I'm still Taku. Fuck. Let's fix that. I'm still Taku.
Fix yourself before I wreck yourself.
Bro, save a horse.
Ride a cowboy.
Yeah, brother. He
I don't
drops
think you're
tomorrow
playing
night.
14 anymore either.
No. I'm fixing that. I just...
No, I fix you.
Damn, okay. Calm down, bro. I'm sorry. I can't spell. You know what? We're just gonna do this, because I'm so tired.
Yeah.
I think I spelled Destinies wrong. It looks wrong. I can't think. Oh, let me... Game selection. There we go. Dual... yeah, that's right. It just looks wrong. Don't
No, I think you're experiencing that thing where you look at a word and you like really like dismantle the word and then you go, is that how the word is made?
Destinies.
Hello.
Yes, no, that's how Y ending words usually are pluralized.
Okay. I believe you.
You better.
Why is my Discord just like picking up random noises?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know either. I'm just gonna increase my input sensitivity.
Sometimes it's like an audio.
It's probably
driver
picking up the
issue.
fan.
Yeah, that would do it.
Hey, Chuck. The Phantom's gotta get his pussies back in the house. I might have to lower it. I can't deal with it. I'm not. Ah! Let me check. Check. Checka, 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 checka. And that. And that. And that. Yeah, I know. I'm assuming Windows has an update, and it's just not working. Shocker.
Who is shocked?
That's probably why it's been acting up last night. Oh, I'll figure it out.
What's been
I'll figure it out before bed. Oh.
Meanwhile, I'm going to quickly put my things in, but it's okay.
It's okay because Phantom's gonna be away for a little bit too because he just woke up a little too late to start his za. And now he's currently escorting cats back in the premises while our raid group's talking about paladins and clemency.
Yeah, so nice. Scan the thing.
You're like, I tell Hunter to use it all the time. If I die.
Hello?
Your pussy's back in?
The cats are finally back in.
Did you save a horse today?
Save a horse.
I did not save.
Save a horse.
Why not, brother? Save a horse, ride a cowboy. Boot Hill's coming out tomorrow.
No. I'm not gonna ride a cowboy.
Listen, that wonderful video I gave you timed perfectly.
Yeah, I saw. You have problems.
But Boot Hill coming tomorrow, brother. I don't think I can pull him before. I don't think I can pull him before 16 though. I think he drops late, right?
I don't think you want to pull him before 16.
No, I mean, more Sag hours.
I think he drops mid-afternoon.
Mid-afternoon? Really?
I can check based on mathematics and time. Oh whoa, okay.
Also known as Google.
Because your girl's got over 100 polls ready to lose the 50-50.
They're promoting the event now, so let's see.
Chuck says drops usually around 9 or 10 p.m. Eastern. They also have
you're gonna have to wait all day.
Ugh, it's okay. I'm ready to cry in 16 tomorrow before. Because it's on the PC, so...
So you're playing Final Fantasy 16?
Si, senor.
Yes.
Oh yeah, how is 16?
Fucking raw.
Ooh. I'm excited to play when it comes to PC.
The fight with Garuda was really fucking good.
15 was the one on PS5, right?
Nope.
15 is PS4.
I mean, PS4.
You can play it.
I mean, you
PS4.
can play it on the PS5 if you wish to.
And 16.
Final Fantasy
is the
15
one...
is the road trip with guys being dudes, man.
Guys
Yeah.
being dudes.
16 is really sad fucking hours, buddy, with really cool battle choreography. I'm gonna give that man a smooch.
Alright, that...
What? It's really good. The cinematics are really good. And Soken fucking put his whole bussy into the music, and it's so good. I'm crying. I'm crying how great it is, and I'm crying how sad the tale is.
Yeah, noon.
Noon?
Well, that's when this warp ends.
Noon. No fucking way that they did that on purpose.
knew.
No, they probably did that on purpose.
But for us, it's what, like 3?
No, noon.
Oh.
If the thing is like the current one ends in
Because I don't know the server time. They post the server time. They don't post the...
It says the current one ends in 18 hours and 44 minutes.
Oh yeah, I remember 16 now. That's that, like, smug motherfucker is the protagonist, I remember.
Huh?
15, but yes.
Oh, 15 Noctis.
No, I mean, like, the one you're talking about, the Final Fantasy 16. He's kind of got, like, the Dante type of protagonist.
The only thing that concerned me about 16 I heard is the game is pretty easy, and I'm like, oh no.
That's fine. I mean,
You can make it hard.
I just...
I have a problem. No problem with the game being easy as long as the story's good.
I want both. I want to feel challenged in my boss fights.
Then
Dark Souls has
yourself.
ruined me.
then
Then
don't,
cripple yourself.
then don't upgrade your shit. Easy answer.
Cool.
Cripple yourself.
I do that anyway in video games. Let's go.
I'm sad
It
that you
depends on the gameplay.
sad you missed the 16 event though, Phantom.
Oh,
They had a
that's
16
okay.
event in 14. It might come out sooner, maybe a little later in life.
I mean, you could argue, like, the gameplay in Red Dead Redemption is, like, too easy, but that doesn't mean that it's not fun.
True.
And it's like, it's easy, like, everyone is a cannon fodder, it's a head-popping simulator. You just go into a place and you just blast people's heads off, and it's pretty easy to do, but it's still fun.
I guess I just have a different criteria for like slash like melee games.
Yeah, I guess Melee can be a little different. It depends. Again, it just entirely depends on the gameplay. Like, Hitman's another one you could argue, like, oh, that's an easy game. Like, Hitman can go through any level and kill everybody. But at the same time, it's like, yeah, but you decide how to play Hitman.
Maybe whether or not you want to turn on stuff like hints and whatnot.
Right. Or even if you want to do it stealthy at all. Or if you just want to go in there and shoot the person in the face.
Going
It's
loud
it's up to you.
Going loud and proud on like normal or professional mode is actually generally hard.
Yeah, actually, in the new ones it is, because he's no longer a bullet sponge. Blood Money, it was like you could just go in and just be Terminator, shoot people.
Because AI isn't super good in the older ones.
There's another event that drops tomorrow.
Yeah. The galactic baseball thing, right?
Yes.
I don't know nothing about it. I just seen it on the thing when I was finishing up my simulated universe, which I barely beat Kafka. 2 of my units died.
I just couldn't. So I have to set up the team again.
I just wish I had Locha down here. I do not have
Locha.
Locha, so I cannot do it. I have Natasha, the Underworld Doctor, feeling sick.
Feeling sales?
We gotta do a Honkai Star Rail stream. Oh, chat, I got Topaz. I couldn't stream that, but me and Hunter both got Topaz.
Oh, rad.
So I'm pulling for
collector
Boot Hill, probably this weekend.
I'm holding for not Boot Hill.
Not Boot Hell? You're gonna save for the other one?
I'm gonna save for one of the other two.
Okay. You'll get enough for a hard pity if that's the case. Pretty IRS lady get. Yes.
I could try and push for hard pity.
With Boot Hill coming out tomorrow, I wonder if there's gonna be like a whole bunch of weebs that enjoy Red Dead Redemption soon.
Dude, I love the voice actor for Boot Hill because he's having a pool party. Get it?
What's Boot Hill? I haven't heard of that.
I guess I'm gonna be real quick then.
Go make your za, you little man.
Is that also another gacha coming out?
Boot Hill is a character coming out in Honkai Star Rail.
Oh, I wasn't sure what you guys were referring to.
No, he's great. I love him. I was looking up the image of the VA making the announcement for his pool party, and I see this in my fucking feed. Oh my god. About fork at time, you motherfudging clocks. Oh my god, there's so many nice images of Boot Hill. Why did I do this to myself? Fucking god damn it. God damn it! My man be moonwalking! Dude? Hello? Hunter, I need to give this one to you. He's not here, but I will give it to him. He'll come in, he'll be like, save a horse. And I'll be like, yup, save a horse. Save a forkin' horse. So chat, Phantom slept in, so he has to make pizza. And Hunter's going to be making food too during this, so it's gonna be a good time. Man, I am excited. We gotta finish some Honkai stuff and do some 14 stuff this weekend too. The Phantom doesn't distract me again like it did yesterday. Yokai Watch event. Oh, that's poor taste. No heart emojis, but for marriage, please! Oh my god. No, you're supposed to save the horse. Damn, people are crazy. Meanwhile, I'm inching my way closer to uni level 30 and... I tried playing Wuthering Waves. I cannot get behind it. God damn it, Hunter! I think the combat's fine. I did get the cool, obviously, I was gonna get the Lion Kid in Wuthering Waves. Y'all know me. The free 5-star was my fucking Lion Boy. I was hoping he was a 4-star. No, he was a 5-star. But it's been lagging a bit for me, and I know it's been having issues and stuff, so I'm just gonna say it's their fault, not mine, even though I lowered shit. Ugh. So, I don't know. It's still on my computer. I might play it again in a bit and try out, well, later, and try out the lion guy I got. I can't remember his name, because I'm not good at Chinese names. That's what kills me in Honkai, too. Shinshui. It's time to put more Phantom. No, Phantom probably, because he woke up late and didn't have time to make his pizza. So now he's doing it now. I'm excited for Boot Hill. You know, when I first seen him, I was like, I don't really want to pull for him. He doesn't seem great. And then he came in the story. And then that was my first mistake, was liking his character in the fucking thing. And then I learned that they purposefully censored his words because it's canon that that happened to him with the... I forget what the term was that they put in it. So now he can't curse. He has like fork instead of fuck, and it's great. Then I heard of his tragic backstory, and it makes me really upset, and we have to do that on stream because Hunter says I need a hand to hold while we do that event. Not the event, the mission. He gave me the name of it. Let me see where it's at. I spammed him with a bunch of aventurine pictures. Give me a second. Pet the cat, pet the cat, pet the cat. Look at all these aventurine images. Oh, did you give it to me? No, you did not. I was like, why? Why? Pet the cat. It is, The Trees at Peace. I don't think I have that one. Yeah, but that's it's technically related to Boot Hill because that's one of his planets. Was it? Ugh, dude, the voice acting in Wuthering Waves. I thought it was a joke. I thought it was a joke when I was watching Sayu's talk about the voice acting. And I'm like, it can't be that bad. So I booted it up and I started playing and I went, oh, because they have some of these voice actors were in fucking Xenoblade or whatever, and they're British and they made them use an American accent. So that was the first problem. I don't know why they would do that. I wouldn't mind it if they were in English. I don't know why you would have British people do American voices. That doesn't make sense to me. And then, while they're doing that American accent, they have to say all these Chinese terminologies. I feel so bad for them. I can't imagine. And you can hear some of the Brit come out of some of the Chinese vocabulary that they have to use. You can hear it, and I'm like, oh, these poor guys. I feel so bad. But no, it wasn't the voice acting that made me not do it. I mean, I could just switch to different languages if I want to, but... No. Because it's kind of like Genshin, where I'm like, it's great and all, but, I don't know. It's just not my thing. I mean, I'll try it again, but before I decide what to do with it. Also, I'm praying today that my computer doesn't blue screen. I don't think we're gonna have net issues today. It's big and scary. No, 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 it's not big and scary. It's not as bad as No, Honkai wasn't as bad as Wuthering Waves, where they throw a million terminologies at you, and they want you to know everything really quickly. Like, they're throwing everything in your face in the beginning, and I'm like, nothing's retaining. I don't know anything, and I know jack and shit, and I'm like, and my brain is tiny, and I'm not gonna remember any of this shit, and I'm like, oh, but the girl that you meet with the cool eyeball that can check frequencies, I like her. She's very pretty. I love her very much. Yeah, there is a lot of telling not showing. It's like, there's this thing here, and our friends down there. What should we do? And then one of my character's options, even though he has amnesia, is that the real one? Maybe it's a trap. And I'm like, what do you mean? What's happening? You know more than I do.
Pizza will be done in about 6 minutes. BRB.
Oh, you left again, you little bitch. I see how it is. And, it's very heavy vocabulary terminology in the beginning of Wuthering Waves. And I just don't like that. I like it... Honkai did that too, but it wasn't as bad because they do explain it at some point in life. I think I've played like an hour of Wuthering Waves and I still have no idea what everything is. It's and I'm really bad at shit. Like, I don't understand a lot of shit in... Like, I still don't understand too much stuff in Honkai, but, like, I get the gist of it. Things are bad. You gotta stop the bad, is what it is. But in Wuthering Waves, I'm like... I don't know, man. I mean, this guy's... alright. I don't know who's the bad guy and who's not. And that doctor lady, I got my eye on her. Asta is a PTSD. Please understand. Herta, I'm sorry, not Asta, Herta. I got a quest, recently. I don't know if it's the one upstairs or the one down here, but I think it's for the update for the Simulate Universe. Chisha? Is that the one with the red hair? Yeah, hot take, I don't really like her too much. I like, what's her name? Yang Yang? Ying, whatever. And I also like, I don't like the doctor too much. But she's nice. To a degree. But I really like the girl that you meet when you were supposed to see that one head lady. But she's like, she's not here. Come back in 3 days' time. This is your home for now. And I'm like, you're pretty. I think she's really cute. I think so far she's my favorite character design next to DMC. Also, I like the lion kid that I got. I think he's cute. He reminds me of Gaming from Genshin, but not furry based. Ling Yang. Yeah, I don't remember the names, but I wanna try him out in combat. I haven't had time to. I played with him a little bit before I logged out of the game because I got him from the free 5-star pool. I haven't pulled on any banners because I'm just not interested right now. I got the free 5-star and that was it. I mean, the one guy is really nice looking, but you know. Yeah, I was about to say there was a Sephiroth clone in there. And then the event banner. He's nice looking, but like
Boo!
Why you scaring me, man? Oh.
Boo!
He even has his Japanese VA. Oh no, I'll try Wuthering Waves again, but I'm not sure. Oh right, we're not raiding anymore.
I mean, you do need to be focused to figure out deductions.
Damn, you right though. We'll put this one on though. Mom came home today. She decides to deal with shit in 85-degree weather for some weird unholy reason. She's like, I gotta get this poll done. And I'm like, what do you mean? Who else is here? I just got home and you're out here for God knows how long.
Well, it's summertime, so the folks need a swim.
Yeah, that's true. There's a hole in the thing, so
Uh-oh.
wasting resources. Yeah, there's a new mission. I guess it's for the updated Simulate Universe shit. I don't know if that's been there for me or whatever, but
I've received no such thing.
I forget what the quest is called. It must be for that Gears or whatever shit that I haven't started yet. It's like Skrullum, Herta, and someone else was like, whatever the fucking description was. It was like, they finally updated the Sim universe, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, I can't do that right now. I'm busy. I'm busy trying to cap my Sim this week.
It might have been the message about, hey, did you know? Double drop rates.
It wasn't the double drop rates, it was like an actual thing.
Oh.
I don't feel like uploading, I don't feel like loading up Honkai. Granted, I don't think my computer can handle it. So I'm not even gonna try.
Not if you does.
Oh no. I think this weekend we'll do the same thing we did. Half Final Fantasy, half Honkai. I think it worked out okay. Ugh. God, it's almost June and then I have to pray.
Hey.
Pray. Get that
Pray.
To get that 1 day off. I have to sign that shit and put it in the box. What day? So there's no maintenance, so until like, except for like the day before the early access shit.
2 days.
2 days before the early access shit?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah, it's a 2-day maintenance.
Oh, holy shit. Alright. So what? 28th? It'll come back? Then I'll grind, Viper or Pictomancer over the weekend. Yeah. Test out Astro and stuff.
Pizza.
Very
Arrival.
good.
We are all
So,
here.
should I see if I can get Monday off? July 1st. Since there's... Oh, so you do have off that day, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, then I'll see how I'll take July 1st off. Maybe get a nice McDonald's breakfast to start the day and eat that all fucking morning.
Oh.
I've been holding. I've been waiting.
Sounds delicious.
Yeah, I think I'll level up Viper over that weekend and test out the new Astro shit. But Scholar, I don't know. I don't know. Whatever. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to do. I still don't know what to do, and I got like less than a month to figure it out.
I will share my pizza with Streamjet.
What kind of pizza you got?
Cheese.
That's it?
Just cheese.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
You just
Very
didn't
happy
want.
with it.
You didn't want to be fancy today.
It is fancy, actually.
Did you get?
It's...
You said you got the pizza dough at Aldi's, right?
Mm-hmm.
How much were they?
All right. $1 a piece.
Really?
Ridiculously cheap. Yes.
Whoa.
Yo, what?
Wait, huh? Wait, guys.
The judge is gone! Oh, no, wait, never mind.
I suppose we should reconvene the trial of Sullivan's stomach or something.
Huh?
Oh, because
because of the bombing.
Yeah.
Right. It went trial, and then the bombing happened, and then we did the trial for that bombing, and now we're here.
Yeah.
This business is getting too rough for me.
Yeah. Pappy J's business is going out, huh? God damn it.
Objection!
Oh, right. I'm here. I forgot, because I remember we talked to Apollo.
Yeah, that's right, you're Phoenix.
Yeah, I forgot because I do remember we were talking to Apollo, but I forgot that he's like, I'm taking a leave of absence. I'm going. I'll see y'all fuckers later. Bye.
Yeah, Apollo just like,
he's gonna do it his own way, and it's like, I'm concerned.
He's gonna be participating in his own John Wick movie off to the side.
I'll be real with you. I don't remember how this fucking thing went. I thought I did, but I don't now. I forgot we met with Blackwell's sister too. What was her name again?
Oh yeah,
Aura. Oh god, Aura?
Mousehold.
Mousehold Blackwell.
I think we're going to find out
oh
the
god,
event
I
that
forgot
turned
about
Blackwell
these guys.
into a murderer is the B-movie script.
No, she was so mean to Klonko. Oh god, Candace Arm is still
like
here.
how could you how dare you forget about me.
Oh my god, I hate that. I hate that shit.
I love it.
No. Alright, so we are all here. We are all gathered here today.
Yes.
We are all gathered with pizza.
We're checking for your presence.
Margana!
He's not
You're
here.
muted, it's.
Well, I'm here. Well, I'm not Phoenix!
No!
I know, but we
we
were
were-
asking for attendance.
I was asking everybody
Oh.
was here.
Oh, yeah, I'm here, sorry.
Okay.
I didn't say anything because I knew it was Phoenix. I was like, alright, I'll just my mouth.
No, I mean I asked like twice.
I'm sorry.
And I even pressed the meow button. Okay. Let's cry now. Your Honor, could you please come out from under your bench?
No.
There are no more bombs, I promise.
Oh, yes, my apologies. I'm still a little jumpy when it comes to trials involving bombs.
I gotta eat my pizza somehow.
I mean, the first courtroom exploded.
He makes a fair point.
And then Mr. Tonate self-destructed.
I guess that's one way of describing what happened to Tonate.
The witness just went kaboom. Anyway, it seems that Mr. Justice was seriously wounded by Mr. Tonate's actions.
I'm gonna start expecting some typos soon because we're near the end of this fucking game here. I'm gonna start seeing some typos. Usually that's when you start seeing them near the end of these games.
So, you, Mr. Wright,
Yeah.
will be taking up the defense?
Yes.
Do you have an understanding of what has happened in the trial so far? Because it's a doozy.
Yes, Your Honor. The defense is ready.
Very well. Is the prosecution also ready?
Is he here? Okay, he's here. Plus?
I take it you'd like to give me to give the opening statement this time?
Looks like the judge has become a pretty good mind reader. Well, he's certainly seen more than his fair share of colorful prosecutors. You could say he's something of a veteran of sorts.
I'm just tired of this bullshit. I don't care anymore.
I'm tired of getting him to not do the fucking thing. I'll do it my damn self.
It's just easier to go along with the nonsense at this point.
True.
Let's see. In the previous part of this trial, we learned that the victim, Clay Darren, escaped from Launchpad 1 carrying the defendant, Solomon Starbuck. There were explosions on the second floor of the Space Center and on the rocket itself. The two astronauts used the Launchpad 1 corridor to reach the boarding lounge.
And?
Don't get sassy with me, you little... how could the victim climb down the ladder if he was carrying the defendant?
Well, you know.
That was the mystery that needed to be solved. The courtroom blew up. But Mr. Justice proved that the victim was killed in the boarding lounge.
Yeah, with more shit we found. Yeah, that seems likely. We found a bullet and something that's got stuck in the zero gravity chamber.
Prosecutor Blackwell, were you able to discover any new facts related to this point?
Aren't you proud of me, Hunter? I'm remembering. Yeah.
Upon further investigation, we discovered an oxygen tank fragment in the lounge.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, it would appear that the Justice Stone's argument is correct.
So that means the testimonies of the first two people on the scene are suspect.
Oh, good.
There were two people who claimed to be the first on the scene. But can we truly trust their statements?
Let's see, the two people were Detective Candace Arm and Yuri Cosmos, right? You think that one of them might have given a false statement to the police?
Yes, it's certainly possible. We might have to do a little more digging.
And just as our team was about to cross-examine Detective Arm, the courtroom bombing incident occurred, and the trial was put on hold.
That accursed fellow, he killed my witness. He killed Detective Arm.
Oh,
He's upset he killed his witness.
How dare him!
She was my wife!
I hope not. He definitely put the kibosh on anyone asking her about what she saw. True.
Exactly. In other words, the question of who killed the victim in the boarding lounge has once again become the main focus of this trial.
It's obvious Blackwell still thinks it was Mr. Starbuck. Fulbright said the Blackwell's a thing against the astronaut. Nevertheless, The defense argues that there was a third person in the lounge, and that's who killed the victim.
Objection!
To make such reckless claims in a courtroom takes a bold man. Or a stupid one. There was no third person in the lounge.
You don't have to be so mean, that's bad words.
Or have you gone dotty already, old man?
Objection! Cheese and crackers.
We'll see who's the dotard after I trounce you with my years of experience, little boy. In any case, Starbuck claims he saw someone leaving the lounge. Furthermore, a Space Center employee also saw a suspicious figure at the scene.
They saw a third person?
See, my sister has been running her mouth. Oh, Wright, your sibling!
Yes, she is.
I'll beat the fuck out of you, dude.
That's right. I almost forgot that Aura is Prosecutor Blackwell's sister.
Mousehold.
Mousehold.
No matter, she didn't see this mystery person's face clearly. Therefore, there is no evidence to indicate that the person was not the defendant.
I guess the possibility that the figure was Starbuck is still there.
In brief, we need to determine if a third person was there or not.
I mean...
To this one, we should hear the testimony of one of the first people on the scene.
Director Cosmos, huh? Oh god, he's gonna bring in
Oh,
a segue!
Oh,
He is a segue! God.
Very well. Bailiff, please bring the witness to the stand.
I don't want this, father. Give it back.
damn shame.
Oh boy, here we go.
I knew it!
Oh, right.
I believe I've seen you before in the newspapers.
Of course you have.
Oh, I forgot.
Of course you have, for I am Yuri Cosmos.
I forgot that was the voice for this guy. Goddamn.
Director of the Space Center, which was of course named after me, Yuri Cosmos.
Good to know, my guy. Really?
Don't you have anything you wish to ask me?
Looks like he's all geared up to do some bragging.
7 years ago, I successfully launched the Het One, and
everyone already knows how brilliant you are. I'm trying to hold back, which is such a great man standing before me.
I swear to God, this guy is manipulation.
So, could you please proceed directly to your important testimony?
I see this fine young lad has proper appreciation of greatness.
You are so easy.
He's so easy.
Then allow me to begin my epical testimony, which will be recorded in the annals of history.
Yeah? That speech of Prosecutor Blackwell's just now. It sounded more to me like he was poking fun at the director. It's probably for the best that it sailed right over the director's head.
Now then, Director Cosmo, the condensed version of your illustrious testimony, please.
Yes, that would be great. The condensed version.
Already precipitating and just babbling.
I mean, he is a babbling brook, after all. Alright, here we go!
Detective Erm and I rushed towards the boarding lounge together. We went via the control room and peeked in from there to see what was going on inside. We saw a figure standing in the middle of the lounge and Terran lying on the floor. I hate to say it, but I can only imagine the standing figure must have been Starbuck.
I see. So in your testimony, you claim You arrived on the scene after the two had escaped from the launch pad to the lounge. And just after the victim had been killed...
Oh, the horror! The humanity! But what I said is what I saw, and what I saw is what I said.
Okay, guy.
Courageous action to take in the face of such terrifying explosions, wouldn't you say?
Sure.
To save my men, I went personally into the epicenter of danger. Risking my own life for theirs!
I hate it here. Well, what do you know? It sounds like the director really cares about his men. Yeah, although it sounds more like he was scared and just had a peek from far away.
Is the defense ready to cross-examine the witness?
Sure. Yes, Your Honor. Director Cosmos' testimony is pretty vague. I'm gonna have to press him and... gee, I wonder what I gotta do, chat. What do I have to do? Then this voice get used for someone who... I have no fucking clue. I don't remember. Time to press everything, Mina!
Hold it!
Where were you coming from?
Where are you going?
Where'd you come from? Where'd
The
you go?
6th floor. We were making sure any stragglers made their way to the 4th floor.
Boppity-bop-boppo.
It was then we heard about Starbuck and Terran and hurried to the 3rd floor lounge. On my galactic scooter here, of course.
It's a segue. It's a segue. It's a
It's
Yeah,
a
but
galactic scooter.
Yeah, but it's a trademark name. It's got.
Why do you keep calling it galactic? Does it have something to do with space?
Everything we do has to do with space!
Of course! It's specifically designed to be used on galactic battleships.
Okay.
Battleships?
Galactic.
Battle?
Run that by me again?
Galactic battleships.
Are you from... What's that fucking anime called? That really old one. I can't remember what it's called. Fuck.
I was
Oh,
joking when he said he was
Captain
the top
Hala?
of Space Force.
I think so, yeah. I see. Then I take it works in 0G too?
Sadly, no. With the current state of technology as it is, I'm afraid it would just float about and be galactically useless.
Galactically useless. That's a good... That's a good
Good
way...
lord.
That's a good way of describing shit. I like that. Galactically useless.
This guy is the type of guy who would try to trademark the word galactic.
Oh no, no. Well, that's a galactic bummer. God damn it, Phoenix.
I see. So you rushed to the boarding lounge on the space-age pogo stick.
Oh my god.
They're just absolutely destroying.
Pogo stick.
Fucking focused. Okay.
Filthy communist.
That caught me off guard.
I see
When you
rock
go
jack
to the
shows.
scene, when you go to the scene, what do you see?
Now
What
I
did
just
you
see fucking Cosmos, like, Pogo sticking away from this fucking shit, dude. I'm on my galactic scooter. Boing, boing, boing.
This one is galactically useless.
No wonder why I don't work in 0G, buddy.
But this one allow you to bounce off walls in 0G. It's space pogo stick.
Space Pogo stick. No, I said press, you fucking... God damn it. There we go. Let's see, according to this diagram, you didn't have to go through the control room to get to the boarding lounge 1. It looks like you could have gone there from the southern corridor as well.
Yes, but in a race, Detective Arb rushed ahead of me towards the control room. All I could do was merely follow behind there.
I see.
So, we peeked into the boarding room lounge from the control room door and...
A little ahead of yourself. So you couldn't see who that figure was clearly or what they were doing?
Sadly, the only thing I could tell was that it was a person, standing motionless.
The defendant, no doubt, staring aghast at his deed. What other explanation is there?
Sucks that Arm died because they were both together.
Sucks that Arm died because it died.
Because it died, yeah. I'm so close, but without evidence, I can't prove that person's the third party. That person.
I don't relish in this, and...
Da, 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 da. Aura Blackwell also saw a suspicious figure in the lounge, but she gave the statement that it was too dark to see the person's face clearly. Did you see this figure's face clearly? Did you see it, bitch?
No, not clearly.
Damn.
The lighter they were holding illuminated the area around their feet at the time.
Well, I guess the lighter thing collapsed.
But other than that, I could see little else. That's why I could see Terran, but I could not see who the other person was.
So, for all you know, it might not have been Mr. Starbuck, isn't that correct? I'm gonna hear a silence. I don't know.
I would like to believe that Starbuck isn't the type of man who's capable of murder.
Objection!
Oh.
When the witness entered the boarding lounge, there was no third person there.
Was that the first time he said objection?
He said it several times.
I know
He's
said
been
silence.
No, he said objection several times beforehand.
He said it a couple of times before.
Okay. Because all I remember is silence.
That is his motion.
Is that correct, Great Space Center Director?
Great Space Center Director.
Yes, that's right. Only Starbuck and Terran were there by that time. After we peeked in, the lounge suddenly went dark and the figure vanished.
You mean they disappeared? That's odd.
Objection!
Well, now he's just calling me a fucking, Blackwell, listen. I'm sorry, I didn't hear your objections.
It was a defendant.
Sorry I didn't hear your objections, Blackwell. You don't have to keep saying it now.
I'm gonna say them every objection!
God fucking damn.
When the witness was looking, he fell to the floor and faded unconsciousness.
Hold it!
Hold on. Cosmos, did you ever take your eyes off the scene?
Just for a brief instant. About as long as it takes for a shooting star to go by.
Okay, well, I mean, that's...
It's not really fast, actually. Because the sky's big.
If you took your eyes off the scene, then this third person could have escaped during that time.
But what escape route could this person have used?
I mean, he could have hidden the oxygen tank. He could have went towards another area, because there was 4 fucking doors. 3, because he can't access... Oh, 2, because he can't access the control room. The direction opposite the control room, the southern door to the elevators. Yeah, that one probably be the better deal. There's no security lock on that door, so it would have been possible to escape that way.
Objection!
He's probably gonna say the cameras didn't pick it up.
All things are possible, right, Donald?
Oh.
Well...
The real question is, do you have any proof? If we're just talking probabilities, we could each profess whatever we'd like. Anime uses to be a universe where the lunar researcher used to say that there is a kingdom of little green men who live under the surface of the moon.
Okay.
Alright.
They're called goblins!
As long as they don't punish us in the name of the said moon for... Fighting evil by moonlight.
Fighting evil by moonlight.
Fighting evil by moonlight!
Fighting evil by moonlight.
What I say, where's your proof that this quaint kingdom exists?
Yeah,
Have I told you about the house of those, right?
He's calling your theory a work of fiction, And his story was it? I hate it here. And he's right. I don't have any proof yet. Still... The southern door was a possible escape route. I better make a mental note of that. Director Cosmos, may I ask you a question?
He's?
Why did you look away from the boarding lounge? Good question.
There's actually another tale of bravery behind the answer to that.
Do tell!
It was when Detective Arms saw the figure and raised her gun.
Huh?
Being a great humanitarian and protector of mankind, I tried to stop her.
Yeah? What? You're saying Arm raised her gun as soon as she saw the figure? Weird.
I imagine her instincts as the detective told her that they were the killer.
I don't know about that. And were you able to prevent Arm from firing her gun?
I'm afraid I was too late. I was unable to stop her.
So, she fired the gun so that bullet was hers?
She identified herself clearly, and then... she fired 2 warning shots at the shadowy figure.
2? We only found 1.
This information about Detective Arms' action sounds critically important.
No shit! I only found 1 bullet.
Please add it to your testimony.
Aye! There we go! We gotta present something here.
Where'd it go?
This here, probably. A single bullet hole was found in the boarding lounge. The bullet itself is missing.
Where's the other bullet?
Objection!
Hey,
Where'd it
let's
go? What happened to it?
Are you sure you were really paying attention to what Arm was doing? Holy shit!
My words! Words that will someday be written down in the history books.
Holy shit, this guy's popping off. He's got a scooter! Somehow, I don't think that those exact words will ever be written down in any history books.
Miss Wright, could you please explain yourself so that we can all understand?
I can, Grandpa. I'm back, Grandpa. You say that Arm fired 2 warning shots, and yet only 1 bullet hole was ever found at the scene.
What?
Yeah. Only 1 bullet hole means the gun was only fired once. And yet Cosmos is saying Detective Arm fired 2 shots. No editor would allow such a glaring contradiction into a history book.
Objection!
What now, buddy?
Huh?
Unfortunately, the witness's words are true.
What?
We confirmed the 2 shots were fired from Detective Arme's gun.
Objection!
But there was only the 1 bullet hole at the scene.
I bet the other.
Where'd the other bullet hole vanish to? Yeah! Bird! Fucking bird.
You should know the answer to that already, Justice O'Donnell.
Are you saying it went into the victim? I mean,
No,
not
I
the
think
victim,
it hit
the
the
murderer.
oxygen tank.
I
Murderer.
went inside the victim.
I should.
Trying to prove
Yeah,
that
the oxygen tank.
as evidence. We already discussed it was wrapped in the lounge, have we not? It appears the thing that erupted was a bullet. A bullet that was found near the tank, to be precise. The bullet was fired from a .38 caliber gun, the same caliber as the detective's gun.
What?
Detective I know you're dead, so it doesn't really matter, but
No.
I don't know what the training is in Japanifornia, but typically we don't fire warning shots at the person. Police don't do that.
The rifling marks also match up.
I'm also gonna save a little bit more because of
If you hit the
yesterday.
person, it is no longer a warning shot.
I mean, well, she didn't hit him, so it doesn't matter.
She hit the oxygen tank.
Wasn't him.
The oxygen tank blew up on him.
Still wasn't him.
All right.
I'm
You're
not.
the reason why the police are a problem.
I'm not wrong though.
There's no question the bullet was fired from Detective Arme's gun.
Bullet found near the oxygen tank. Is this a separate one? Let me double check here after this.
Rifling marks? Like a gun's fingerprints on a bullet, correct?
Oh, I'm so
I'll
happy.
kill you.
Yeah, no, okay, it's just, oh my god, I hate it here. It's just an enhanced version of the bullet!
Oh,
Alright.
man.
Enhanced version. Enhanced bullet?
Yeah.
Examining the rifling on a bullet can tell us the gun it was fired from, right?
One of the bullets the detective fired, it was found... One of the bullets that the detective fired found its way to the holographic images display. Another bullet came to a stop near the victim's oxygen tank. The evidence confirms the director's statement that the detective fired 2 shots.
My beautiful contradiction. God. Oh, God. So that bullet hole was from a .38 caliber, huh? I better update the record.
In
Man.
reality, that's probably all we would know, because it's almost impossible to look at the markings unless it's in organic matter, because if it hits something hard, it deforms the bullet beyond recognition.
Very good. Now we know the fate of both of the shots Detective Arm fired.
This is why you can't have nice things.
Mr. Wright, does that clear up all of your questions?
I feel like it don't, but Detective Arm fired 2 warning shots. One hit the holographic display, and the other hit the oxygen tank. Does that really clear up everything about what happened at the scene? I'm gonna say no, because of that bullet that was in the thing.
Nah, bro. Not happy.
I'm gonna say no, and I'm gonna say the... Oh, sorry. And I'm gonna say the bullet that was in the, what do you call it? The little cord area for it. No, you're... Wait, if that was 2 shots... Oh. Oh. Okay, I see what's going on. Because this is from a different gun. I guess that's what the implication is for it to be a zoom in enhance one. Okay. Yeah, no.
It's clearly different size.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Detective Arn fired 2 warning shots from a 30... Yeah, okay. Yeah. I didn't even think about it that way until just... I'm glad I said no, it doesn't, dude. But that doesn't explain the existence of a certain piece of evidence found at the scene. A piece that points to the existence of a 3rd person. My god, ink on my glasses.
Oh.
Oh, thank god I don't have to read.
Very well, but it won't do keeping us waiting, Mr. Wright. What piece of evidence suggests the possibility of a 3rd person at the scene?
I'm gonna tell you, it's this little baby boy here. Let's go.
And what is this metal pellet supposed to be?
Just a little something of great importance we found at the crime scene, Your Honor.
You found it to where?
In a floor gutter at the crime scene. It looks like the police and prosecution both missed it. Furthermore, this is a 10 caliber bullet, making it much smaller than one of ARM's 38 calibers.
Then that means...
Exactly. One more person must have been there in the lounge. A third person who had a gun that could fire 10 caliber bullets.
A very tiny gun. It's like a spy gun.
Look, baby.
It's a tiny thing. Something that you'd put in a belt buckle.
Yeah. Well, I guess they would have to hide it considering all the security that was in the fucking shit, you know? And if that's true, it explains why ARM fired warning shot. You know, you're right. That's why she did it.
Oh, because the person had a gun, probably.
That makes sense. This third person fired at ARM and Cosmos with their gun. And in return, the detective fired her warning shots.
So it was returning fire.
Isn't that how it really went down, Cosmos?
It looks like you've deduced my miraculous tale of survival.
Deduced the juice of which I soup.
I have deduced that you're hiding fucking evidence on purpose, fucking testimony on purpose, you fucking asshole.
Yes, you're absolutely correct. The mystery person fired upon us.
Why are you withholding shit?
It's important to say these things.
Dramatic tension.
I hate this guy.
What's this now?
Oh my god! I see the segue!
You never breathed a word of any of this to me before.
Oops, etable.
Well, all great men have a secret or two, don't you know?
Not in a court of law, you don't.
Oh.
I hate it here. Why am I not surprised?
Oh, geezer.
I mean, why am I surprised? I guess it's a better way of saying it. So Cosmos really has been hiding the presence of a third person all along. Why? Oh, is it one of his subordinates? Director Cosmos, I want you to testify to the court about what you really saw.
You may be a very great man, but in my courtroom, you are just another witness.
That's a bit of a stretch.
You won't receive special treatment here. Only the prosecutors get that. Now, please give accurate testimony.
You won't receive special treatment to prosecute. Shut up, man. I actually thought that was real for a second. I had to look over. I was like, what the fuck are you doing? Okay, now he's actually gonna say shit.
Anyways,
Yes.
Detective Arm and I rushed to the control room together.
Cute.
In the lounge, we saw a figure standing in the middle of the room and Terran on the floor. We were still in the control room to the east when the figure fired at us.
Given that there was no third person in the lounge when the witness entered it, does this mean that the person who fired the gun had to have been the defendant?
Not necessarily. It's still possible that it was someone else. Most likely, as soon as Arm and Cosmos discovered this person, they escaped through the southern door, the one that didn't have a security lock.
Objection!
Oh god, here we go.
Okay.
Double-edged swords are a tricky lot to mishandle when it is you who is cut down. That's why I prefer the katana.
Huh?
Because katanas are single.
No, that was what Phoenix said.
Oh, whoopsie.
You silly boy!
My bad. The camera was on Black Quill, so I thought it was him.
Must read better.
I did read.
Your reasoning could apply a space boy here was the killer as well.
Space boy!
Think about it. After being discovered, he could have fired the 10 caliber gun. He's like an army would have responded by firing 2 warning shots.
But why would...
I don't think they were warning shots, dude.
That's not the point. The point is, why would Starbuck shoot someone and then lie down on the floor?
Yeah, it wouldn't make sense.
What are they trying to do here? He didn't escape. He didn't run away. He was like, he was drugged, actually, to be fair. Huh?
All I had to do was feign unconsciousness to prevent the possibility of a third person.
Oh, because the room was dark, so they were like, no, he turned off his lighter and blah, 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 blah.
Objection!
But Starbuck didn't have a gun in his possession when he was found. You know what? Fair. Fair point.
I wonder if the lighter is the gun. I wonder if it's the lighter gun.
Is that a thing? A Zippo lighter being a gun?
It was in James Bond.
Okay.
The man with the golden gun.
Yeah. GoldenEye, yeah. Nor has a gun been found at the crime scene. Its absence can only be explained if there was a third party who took it with them.
Objection!
Recall the existence of a trash chute in the boarding lounge.
He's not wrong.
The defender could have simply thrown the gun down the chute.
Objection!
But you can't deny the possibility of a third person leaving with the weapon.
Objection!
It's up to you to prove that possibility. And I just forgot my little piece of decisive evidence.
What evidence? Oh my fucking god.
Why the detonator switch was found in Mr. Starbucks pocket, naturally.
I forgot about that fucking thing. Is that in my court record?
Yeah, I forgot about that fact.
It is not in my court record. No, I wouldn't have remembered it anyway.
The most compelling evidence of all tells us he's the culprit.
Yeah, because it's not in our fucking evidence! No shit, we forgot! I hate it here. I'm gonna eto-bleh all over the floor.
Look, your boldness. How deliciously obvious it is the lack of evidence to rival mine.
Wow, he sliced our third-person theory to ribbons and served it to us. Just like that.
Yes, well, I have a question of my own, actually.
Right,
That bullet, the mysterious figure shot, what did it hit exactly?
That's the good question. Oh.
It hit me.
I'm blind.
That's how I lost my... Well, actually, I did have both my eyes.
So does that mean you're a ghost?
Wait.
Do not tell me that him using that fucking scooter is because he can't walk or something. Do not tell me this.
Oh my god. No way. I was making fun of him. Now I feel bad.
Do not tell me this.
I hate it here.
Wait, what?
He's being an asshole.
No.
Director Collins was an authentic bona fide ghost. He could pass through walls. What?
He's being an asshole.
Okay, to be fair, we have had ghosts before.
Black Quill, shame on you for teasing the nice old gentleman.
You're bold. This was all in jest. Please show yourself again.
Oh, come. Don't be so hard on me, you laughed.
Are you sure? In that case...
We did have ghosts before.
Yes, it was a cat. It was very strange.
No,
How did you manage to survive being shot, Director Cosmos?
I'm glad you asked. It was a miracle befitting a great history-making figure such as myself.
It hit your badge, didn't it?
God, I'm so stupid. I'm like, oh man, this sounds like Lunar music. And I'm like, Iwadari did this. Of course it sounds like Lunar music.
It's like it's the guy.
I fucking hate it here, dude. The bullet! It's right there!
The bullet hit my glorious Medal of Honor, whereby I ricocheted, thus saving my life.
You can
Right
see
off a
it.
star.
You can see
Yeah,
it
right
on
off a
his
star.
fucking.
Yeah, repelled off of one of the stars.
Oh my god, you can see it on his
No,
fucking
it's
character.
actually only 3 stars, but that 4th one is the bullet spreading into it, I think.
Yeah. That's cute.
What?
Nice.
I hate
So
it.
he has no reason for the segue, he just has it.
Okay,
Yeah, no,
then
he
I don't
just
feel
thinks
bad
it's-
then.
No
We could-
pity.
we
Pity
could-
removed.
Bro, I've
continue-
been feeling bad all day, okay? Ever since I got home, I don't need this right now.
We can continue laughing at him. Fantastic.
That's unbelievable. I have to check this out. Oh, wow. Look at that. There's one extra Gyaksha star. I hate it here. The odds are literally astronomical. I guess it really was a miracle.
Get out of space.
It's beginning to really feel like the cosmos is watching out for Director Cosmos.
Oh, God. Please don't encourage him.
But why did you conceal this information, Director Cosmos?
He's been concealing a lot of information. I don't think he knows, Grandpa, but yeah.
A great man such as myself has to hide things on occasion, no matter how much it hurts.
That doesn't answer the question.
There's not...
It is the plight of the truly great. It may be hard for this generation to understand.
I don't know, but it sounds fishy to me. To be fair,
Motherfucker, we're like the same age, and I don't understand.
though, do we have a... I guess we don't. We don't have an outline of the... Is it here? How? How? How did this happen?
What you mean?
How did it shoot him?
Carefully.
Carefully.
What I'm asking is there has been no bullet hole through the door.
They had the door open, dear. There was exchanging fire. They were saying they peeked through the door, so...
God, there's 3 pages here. Fucking Christ. Let's just cross-examine him and see what we can find out.
Now then, Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please.
Oh my god, we're still crossing. Yes, see, look, you can see it.
My god.
What do I do? I forgot. I thought we were in the cross-examination, if I'm being honest. Nah, it's fine. So... Wait!
From a 10 caliber bullet.
That no, okay. No, I'm not crazy. Hold on. How did it end up there?
Oh. Oh, yeah, I see what you mean.
How did it end up on the opposite side of the fucking room? In the gutter, no less.
Oh, yeah.
Carefully.
That's weird.
If this is the
Yeah, you probably would present that on when he said he got hit.
Is this the same one, though?
I mean, he said he got shot with the 10 caliber bullet, so
He got shit.
yeah.
Shit with it?
He got shit with it.
So are we in agreement that the murderer shot only once?
The murderer.
And an arm shot. Okay, so this is a huge contradiction then. So where do I press it? Let me save. I'm saving a lot.
At some point he says he got hit.
I'm saving a lot, chat, because last time my computer blue screened and everything, and I'm just not taking any chances. Detective Armor and I rushed to the control room together. In the lounge, we saw a figure standing in the middle of the room and Taryn on the floor. We were still in the control room to the east when okay, this one here.
There we go.
That bullet wasn't found in the east, friend.
Please be right.
Objection!
Okay. It is the same bullet. Alright. I just wanted to make sure I'm not crazy. It just felt weird, and I thought it was because they were in the...
seemed a little fishy there.
Okay, I'm not crazy. What we know so far, bad things happened. Blackwell has a sister, and Apollo is gone. he's taking a leave of absence.
He's in a John Wick movie.
As far as the murder is concerned, a lot of shit. I can't even explain it right now. Cosmos, I believe you are telling this great court a glorious lie.
A great man like me tell a lie! Have you ever heard of such a thing in all of history?
Yes.
Actually, don't answer that.
Yes, I can, because you did this twice already. Well, no, okay, you didn't lie, you withheld information. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, when has anybody ever lied in a history book?
Fair enough, he didn't lie, technically, he just withheld information, very different things. My accusation is based on the positions of the people who were in the lounge. According to your testimony, you and the arm were near the control room door. And the mystery figure was standing in the middle of the boarding lounge. If, as you say, the figure fired a gun at you from this position, then the bullet would have traveled in this direction. Yeah, why was it here? However, we found the 10 caliber bullet here.
Oh.
This trajectory and where the bullet was actually found contradict each other. Cosmos, where were you really when you were being oh, he's saying he was not in the right spot. You know what? Fair enough.
Whoa.
Bullet don't lie. Bullet tell truth. Oh my god. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the human merry-go-round.
Objection!
My god.
Don't tell me you've forgotten already.
I didn't forget, man.
I'll forget nothing, man.
Did the witness have just tell you the bullets hit his metal?
What of it, though? It doesn't make sense still.
Matter.
Not what happened.
Don't say ricochet. I'm gonna fucking eat you.
Oh god, he did say that earlier though.
He didn't say ricochet. First.
He did. Cosmos did.
Oh my, I hate it here.
Objection!
But in that case, the bullet should have been found near the east side of the room. Are you trying to say that you can explain this inconsistency? Lay it on me, Black. Okay.
Of course.
I didn't think so. What? What?
What?
What?
What?
Oh, great Detective Cosmos.
You're messy, what's he saying?
Yes? Is something you'd like me to expand upon?
You were in fact not in the control room to the east, were you?
What?
But that's what we were. You know what? Shut up, Blackwell.
You were looking to the lounge from the door to the south. Is that not right?
But we were asking that. But did Blackwell just ask the questions I was going to?
I think he just
stole
did.
your bit.
Did he just steal my fucking shit?
Yes, he did. He's not gonna let you have the credit.
I'm pissed. What are you getting at? What are you getting at? He fucking stole your bit, Phoenix.
Use your brain. Your head must have some. Your head must have some other. Why am I? Sorry. Your head must have some use other than housing the bird's nest.
Bird's nest? Why does everyone pick on my hair?
I mean, you put too much mousse in it.
Smelly.
Phoenix.
Listen. It has
That's too much hair product.
You're just too much.
Director Cosmos and the detective witnessed the scene from the southern door. The killer fired them in there, and that is why the bullet was found in the south.
Oh, that shouldn't have broke me as hard as that. Okay, let me reread this. Director Cosmos and the detective witnessed the scene from the southern door. The killer fired at them there, and that is why the bullet was found in the south. Okay. That makes some sense, actually.
Also, the witness being at the southern door is rather favorable for the prosecution.
Huh? I've got a bad feeling about this.
How about, Director, if you don't tell the truth this time?
Ah! He's out!
His head goes.
You will become but a rust upon my sword. I will lose the chance to cut down a great no. Well then.
Right, I'll tell the truth. Just put your sword away. You are correct. I, the great Cosmos, was looking at the room from the southern door.
So they weren't in a control room at all. Okay. That's the complete opposite of all the testimony he's given so Okay, now he's a fucking liar.
Now we can bend him.
Now he's a fucking liar. Now we can spin him.
Spin!
Spin him!
And now you've lost your possibility that a third person was in the room.
I have. How? Oh, because there's no way to get out.
The director and the detective were near the southern door.
There was no way for the person
that's
to get
why
out.
Blackwell wanted to do this.
You're a...
He wanted to say, well, if the director was by the southern door along with the detective, then no one could have escaped. So therefore, there was no third person in the room.
What a muddle fudger.
Son of a bitch.
Technicalities.
Meaning the killer could have escaped through there. The western door required print recognition. The corridor beyond was full of smoke. The only escape route left was this eastern control room door. And the only way to get through there was the Director Cosmos fingerprints. Ensure there would be no escape for any third person had there been one.
Oops.
My third person just disappeared like in one of Trucy's magic tricks.
The real murderer was the magic panties.
No, there had to be someone in that fucking room.
Order! Order in the court!
Telling you, maybe he was chilling in the oxygen tank, man.
Director Cosmos! Why did you tell such an outrageous lie?
I wanted everyone to suffer, that's why.
Comedy is funny. Huh?
You are covering for the defendant, isn't that right?
Oh.
Yes, it was for all they left of my men. If I said I was in the eastern control room, it would mean that the culprit could have escaped through the southern door.
I thought funny lie. It was very cute comedy.
It would have meant that there could have been a third person. All I wanted to do was protect Starbuck. I said I was in the control room to invent an escape route for a third person.
What a convoluted lie. Was he really covering for the defendant? No one will ever know.
It looks like we've come to a conclusion.
No! I refuse to believe it!
That the defense's argument, the possibility of a third person, has crumbled.
Well,
Oxygen tank. I swear to God, if someone had to be in that tank, man. No!
it's over.
The judge is about to hand down his verdict. Think, Phoenix, think! This is a perfect time to try and turn my thinking around. If a third person had no way of escaping the scene, then what if one of the people at the scene was this... No, that's true. But...
True that. True that.
Are we saying Cosmos, though?
I mean, he is the only one that can open the control room.
And Arm has no voice.
Yeah, Arm's dead.
I really
Can't
don't
really
think...
ask her anything.
Is it bad to say I really don't think it's Cosmos after, like, engaging with this guy?
You don't?
No.
What's the killer?
I don't know. He's one sussy Russian. I don't know.
What's one of the killers of the robot?
That would be fucked up.
That would also go against the law of robotics.
I mean...
That's not. I don't think that is a. I don't think that has ever really. I mean, like, what is that like? What?
Yeah, but you don't understand. One day, robots will have dreams, Hunter.
If it was that easy, then we wouldn't have so many movies and like the entire Star Wars movies wouldn't happen if that was the case. These droids can't be fighting us. That's breaking the laws of robotics as they get shot in the face by a blaster.
What if the whole premise is all wrong? Director Cosmos said that he and Arm rushed to the scene together. But what if that premise isn't true? What if one of them reached the scene before the other one? And if that person entered the lounge, then they would be the third person. See, now that's just stretching it, though. I don't know. None of this feels right, though.
The defendant is the only one who could have killed the victim and shot at the director.
And unfortunately, Arm's dead, so you can't even be like, have Arm take the stand and collab, and, you know, they can agree to the fucking shit going on here.
There doesn't appear to be any room for argument against these claims.
That's the word, corroborate, not collaborate. That's two different things. God.
I will now render my verdict.
Objection!
You will not! I refuse, Grandpa! No! There is still one possibility.
Oh, this had better be good, Mr. Wright.
If it's good, can I have a slice of your pizza?
No, it's mine.
Damn. There is one and only one person who could have escaped the scene, and that person would be the first person who arrived on the scene. Then, upon entering the boarding lounge, the second person to arrive came via the southern door. That's why the first person fled from the room, using an escape route that was accessible only to them.
Very well. Let's hear more about this theory. Who is this one person who could have escaped from the boarding lounge?
According to Phoenix, it's Yuri, but I really don't think it's him. I really just don't think so. But I'm gonna go with Phoenix's bullshit right now.
Take that!
What? What's that? Mr. Wright, what are you claiming here?
Of all the people who were at the scene, only the witness could have escaped. The director is the only one with the authority to open the control room door, after all.
But that means...
Exactly. The true identity of the third person is our current I mean, you are baiting this to be extended, but I really don't think it's Cosmos. Director Yuri Cosmos. Oh, Jesus Christ. What? See, I don't know, man. I don't believe it.
Order! Order in the court, I say! Mr. Wright, you will explain yourself in more detail!
I assert that Cosmos arrived at the scene before Arm, and entered the boarding lounge alone. Arm arrived after that, and saw a suspicious figure who was actually Cosmos standing in the lounge. And that's why she fired those 2 warning shots.
I've been hit on the starboard side!
I hate you very much. Captain Wright, it's a direct hit on the enemy ship, sir! A magnificent shot!
What the fuck are you talking about?
Warning! Shots fired from the enemy ship! Prepare to intercept!
What is it about going on the stand that makes people go absolutely goddamn insane?
Well, I mean, when I'm accusing him of murder, Morgana,
it's like they... Cosmos,
you would actually go insane.
Cosmos, you have to... Did anyone... I don't know if I would disassociate, though. Cosmos, you have to the line this court once again.
Wouldn't know until you're up there.
I've been hit on the port side! The enemy called Hendry Zars now!
Oh my god.
Earth to Cosmos Control Center, requesting permission to ask that you return to reality.
But my ship will not go down to anything less than the ultimate weapon of evidence.
Now you're withholding This guy is a piece of shit.
Objection!
This guy's a pizza.
But I still don't think that he murdered him. But I do have evidence. In fact, you could say that your battleship bears its scar. If Director Cosmos is a third person or a Blackwell Saul, this third person fired at Arm and Cosmos with their gun, and in return the detective fired her warning shots. Isn't that how it really went down, Cosmos?
It looks like you've deduced my miraculous tale of survival. Yes, you're absolutely correct. The mystery person fired upon us.
Hey, Scion. Cosmos must have been the one who fired the 10 caliber gun. When Arm discovered him in the lounge, it only makes sense that he would have turned and shot at her. Therefore, the evidence on the director's body is of a different kind of relevance than before.
His fucking badge.
Once we compare it against another piece of evidence, the mark that you received from the third party will be all the proof we need to prove that you were the one there in the lounge.
Brace for further impact!
Jesus Christ. Comparison against this piece of evidence will prove that you were the one in the lounge. It's one of these fucking bullets. This one here.
Take that!
The .38 caliber bullet found on the floor at the scene didn't hit the oxygen tank. It hit Cosmos's metal. If we have that ricochet mark on the metal analyzed, I'm sure the caliber will match up. And if that mark proves to be from a .38 caliber bullet, it will prove that you are the third person we've been looking for.
The bridge is destroyed. Losing altitude. All hands aboard and ship.
I hate it here.
If it's true, then what about the bullet that hit the oxygen tank?
It was the 10 caliber bullet. In other words, it was the bullet fired by Cosmos. Isn't that right, Director?
No! You've got it all wrong! What? The engines have started again! It's a miracle. I'm not going down yet!
Why are you congratulating yourself out loud like that?
Witness,
no
stop this at once and confess the truth!
If you don't want the history books to say that a great man was a great liar, then accept your fate and tell the truth!
Are you giving me orders? Me, the great director of the Cosmos Space Center!
I don't feel this. I don't feel this at all. But I guess they all do. What?
Oh, fuck. Everything broke.
Guys, but the Cosmos resolves around me.
Still go. Nothing stops the Energizer.
Someone get me off this thing!
Order! Order in the court, and will someone please stop the witness from spinning?
Oh no. I don't believe it. It's a nice cover for whole biding time, but it's, I don't feel it.
Oh, thank goodness we were able to stop him from spinning off the face of the earth.
Jade, stop this crazy thing!
How?
While he was twirling, I took a little bit running at how?
Well, imagine how long he was spinning for. Imagine the janitor's cleanup aisle.
It was made by a .38 caliber bullet, matching with the size Detective Arme's firearm.
Oh.
Oopsie daisy!
Oh. I wasn't expecting that.
We were right!
Okay, but I really don't think he killed anybody.
I don't know why you don't think he killed anybody, to be honest.
Well, I mean, we haven't had that many people on the stand, is the thing.
No.
Isn't this day 1 of the trial?
2.
Are you ready to confess the truth, witness?
No, you've got it all wrong! This is just a misunderstanding!
Is he going to start piling on more lies? It looks like it.
I bet your name isn't even Cosmos.
But no matter how many lies he tells, I'll just expose them one by one. I'll make that big liar tell the truth. Yeah, forcing him to do that would be a good idea, but I don't feel it. I really don't feel it. He's...
A narcissist?
Yeah, so why would he shoot his own men? What's the motive for it? I don't feel a motive with him.
Probably because
He
Starbucks
would
fucked
want-
up the Hat 1 launch.
But yeah, but it went down in history. And he did get shit out of it, though.
Or maybe the Cosmos was upset that he wasn't the famous one.
See,
There's been petty
I don't
reasons.
know. I mean, I don't know. No, I don't feel it. I don't feel it at all. It's just, nah.
I just think we're still too early in this case for there to be a murderer.
Director Cosmos!
No
A new
recess.
possibility has been presented by the defense.
Oh boy.
They are claiming that you were the third person.
I don't believe it, but...
Forgive me. I'm so sorry.
So the great pioneer of space development is revealed to be just another fabulous curve. I have one question for the likes of you. Should I send you off quickly or very quickly? Oh,
Oh, damn.
Die slow? Die fast, but die fast too.
How would you like to die?
we'll carry out your sentence right
Slow,
goddamn here.
Slow, quick, or instant?
You too.
Times 1 speed or times 2?
The evidence doesn't lie. I fucking hate that shit. Evidence doesn't lie, Cosmo, so don't try to talk your way out of this.
Fine, I'll tell the truth. It is just as you say, Mr. Wright. It's true. I was there in the boarding lounge.
Okay.
I got there before Detective Arp, and once she arrived, she fired warning shots at me.
Why?
I was afraid people would mistake me for the killer, so I escaped to the control room.
So he knew that Taryn was dead.
I then went past the elevators and all the way around to the boarding lounge 1 again. I came up behind Detective Arm and pretended to be the second on the scene.
What a troublesome old man you are, with such convoluted deeds and thoughts.
Thought.
I see. So then, are you still insisting that you did not kill the victim?
Of course I am! When I arrived at the lounge alone, I saw the true killer. The great Theory Cosmos was a history-making witness.
You should have started with that.
Hold it!
Oh, I think we're about to...
Now hold on just one moment. We just proved a few minutes ago that the third person that Starbuck and Aura Blackwell saw was you.
No, it wasn't me! I saw the person as well! If I were the killer, why would I lie to cover for Starbuck? I would just leave him to take the fall!
That is an excellent point. Now, I really don't think he's the killer.
All I wanted to do was protect Starbuck.
I didn't even think of this, but, you know.
I said I was in the control room to invent an escape route for a third person.
Well, it makes some sense if he told those lies to cover Starbuck.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab some water.
You do that.
Still, a lie's a lie, Athena. So Director Cosmos claims he's not the culprit, but where's the proof?
I just remembered. I have an alibi.
You're just saying words every fucking... I'm gonna get him. I'll get him.
He's on a scooter. Good job. Good luck, buddy.
How do you have an alibi? You were in the room.
Miss Blackwell said that she saw the killer at 10 a.m., correct?
Oh, it
I'm
doesn't tell
guessing
me the
it's
time.
okay.
I'm just gonna agree with her. Yeah, and...
Well, I was on the 4th floor helping with the evacuation effort. Ask any member of the staff you like. They'll corroborate me.
Director is not fibbing to the court. For once. I can confirm that he does in fact have an alibi for the time specified.
So, You're claiming that Blackwell saw the killer commit the crime first at 10 a.m. And that you arrived at the lounge after that?
Yes, and I believe the person I saw is the same person that Miss Blackwell saw. Although it was pitch black, it was more of a shadowy figure and less of a person.
Well, there we go. It wasn't him.
I couldn't actually see their face, but it was definitely the silhouette of an earthling.
I really would hope so.
Yeah, that would be, yeah.
As long as he has an alibi. We can't very well claim Director Cosmos was the killer. No, we can't. Then again, maybe we don't need to, yet. I wonder if he was really covering for Starbuck. Your Honor, the defense moves to have the director testify about the person he saw.
Very well. Director Cosmos, your testimony, please.
Please. Onagaishi, please. Whoa, cherry on top. Oh, damn.
As I tried to enter the lounge, the true killer fired the gun at me. I hid to avoid getting shot. But when I tried to get another look, they had vanished into thin air. I was near the elevator side door and, well, the launchpad 1 door. And then the control room should have been shut tight to the killer.
So, you were shot at by the killer as well, and then they disappeared.
Yes. Though luckily no harm came to my glorious body.
Okay, thanks.
Unfortunately, the bullet hit Terran's oxygen tank.
Okay.
I know because I heard a bang. It must have been the sound of the tank being ruptured.
Wait, but I thought the bullet hit his metal. That was Arm's bullet, remember? Right. What a mess this is turning into. So let's see. Director Cosmos is claiming that when he found Terran and his killer, the culprit shot a 10 caliber bullet at him? Right, but it actually hit Terran's oxygen tank and ruptured it. And then the killer disappeared, and the director went into the boarding lounge. When Arm caught up and fired those warning shots at him. Judging by his metal, it looks like one of them almost took him out, too. Good summary, but that doesn't explain where a mystery killer went to.
I've got a serious problem with this, to be perfectly honest with you.
Are you still going to talk about the warning shot?
No, not the warning shot bit. Right now, my problem is he peeked into the room where he saw a shadowy figure and then got shot at with a gun.
Yeah.
And then when he peeked again, which in itself is kind of stupid, he noticed that the person was gone and he just walked into the room. Like, he didn't think maybe the killer's hiding somewhere in there, still armed with a gun. He just walked in there. He just walked in there after being shot at. He just walked in there.
He had a scooter, it's alright.
That's... Okay, let's just go. Let's go.
Hey baby boy. There's been worse things in the last case. Prefer not to think about it too hard.
Some people just don't have a sense of self-preservation, I guess. Typically, when I peek into a room and I get shot at, I'm not going back in that room. I'm not gonna go back in there. I got shot at!
Listen, baby boy. This is a fucking thing. Very believable because he is the captain of his ship. Remember that. He will go down.
If Captain Picard looked into the ready room and some shadowy figure shot a fucking phaser at him, Captain Picard would go get Worf. He wouldn't go into the room. He'd just go get the head of security.
Hey, there's someone with a phaser in the ready room. Oh, yes, Captain.
I mean, like, that's what would happen.
Well, I mean, if he didn't go in there, then we wouldn't have known that the third person went missing completely. So it benefited us. Again, there were worse fucking cases of this horse hockey. This one is a little bit more believable with this fucking guy. Fucking Yuri Cosmos.
Anyhow.
Director Cosmos, I was wondering if you could elaborate on when the figure disappeared.
I'm ashamed to admit to try to hide myself when I was shot at, but when I peeped back into the lounge, the real killer was gone. I rushed into the lounge straight away to investigate, like an idiot. But when I found that was Terran with a knife in his chest, and Starbuck out cold on the floor.
Okay.
So we had a culprit who vanished from a scene that had no escape route.
There's too many fucking bullets to go through.
Vanished without a trace. It is truly like one of the great mysteries of the cosmos.
Silence.
Not sure if back or not. Quack?
Oh.
Rule of
Oh,
ages
he's
indeed,
back.
but I'd rather know. But I'd rather know.
Ah.
How a fibbing leech such as you could be lauded as great.
Damn.
A great man is always misunderstood in his own time. But he must remain true to himself, even if those around him don't understand.
Sure. Well, that might be the first true statement he said all day. Now, how do you suppose this person managed to vanish so suddenly?
What?
Simple, because it was Space Boy himself. And when he was spotted by the director and Ori, he quickly feigned unconsciousness. That would certainly take all the mystery out of the idea of a vanishing culprit.
I want to raise an objection, but I don't have any counter evidence. Cosmos, when you saw this person, did you also see Starbuck on the floor?
No, because it was dark as a black hole in there. I didn't see Starbuck until the other person vanished, and I entered the room.
Oh, I love that shit. Don't you love that shit, guys? I love that shit.
That seems convenient. That's not great.
No. So, they had a lighter, and it only showed clay on the floor. Okay. That wasn't exactly... No! It was worse! It was the polar opposite of helpful.
Did the lights come back on in between the victim, like him seeing the shadowy figure and then vanishing?
No.
So it was still pitch black in there.
Yeah.
So you got shot at from a pitch black room and then walked into the pitch black room?
Well, to be fair, I'm not sure about that holographic image in the window. I'm not sure about that, but...
Well, that would require power, though.
Okay, then no, there was no light.
I am prepared to accept your surrender, right, Donald?
No. I can't find any holes in this testimony, but I can't give up. Mr. Wright, why don't you let me help? Huh? While the director was giving his testimony, I detected a cacophony of discord. Which means he's hiding his true feelings from us, huh? This just might help us find out what happened to our vanished killer. That'd be great, Athena. Let's see what you can do with him. You got it, boss! I wouldn't want to miss this chance to delve into a great mind! Yuri Cosmos, prepare to hand over the secrets of your heart to me. Let's go.
Let's go. Hold on, I got to put on my robot voice.
So I tried to enter the lounge. Oh, but no, come on.
Oh my god.
He's.
It looks like a toy.
Did you see him just scoot on?
Well, I want you to loop through it so we can see it again. Or like, go forward and then back. Forward and back and then forward.
The true
and
killer
back.
inside fired a gun at me. he just
Wait.
swooses.
Scoot. Okay, I already immediately know the problem.
The true killer inside fired a gun at me.
Robot voice is here.
I had to avoid.
Why Enki?
Because he's getting shot at, I guess.
I mean, yeah, that would probably piss me off too if I was getting shot at.
They had vanished in the thin air. I was near the elevator side door.
Tell me, Cosmos, why were you angry when
And
you
while
were
the
getting shot
launch
at?
pad one door.
Why sad? Why sad? Why sad?
Probably the explosion.
Come on.
Got it.
Alright.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but you seem to be afraid of the launch pad door.
Oh, fear, that's right.
The great Yuri Cosmos! Afraid!
It's either like sad. I swear to God, who fucking did that?
Huh?
I couldn't see it in time. Is Vicious in here? I'm gonna eat him! I'm gonna fucking eat him! It was you! Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. Pet.
What happened?
He donated money. Don't worry about it.
Oh.
Don't fret. It's okay. Fuck you, Vicious. I'll see you after class. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. The one thing about OBS is that it does not show me, like, previous shit. I'll have to figure out how to do that.
And what basis do you have for this outlandish accusation?
Whether I have any basis or not, you seem quite distressed by it.
Most certainly not.
Chat pause. Fuck you. Director Cosmos! There's something about the launch pad door you're not telling us, isn't there? Wow, no. He's speechless. It looks like you hit the nail on the head, boss. I always want to beat up Vicious, but this time is different today. It's working, boss. One more punch and it'll be a knockout. There seems to be one more emotion that at odds with this test. Oh. Okay, back in the Matrix. Time to pinpoint our way to victory. So try to enter the lounge. Kill inside first.
Why were you angry?
Because he was getting shot at. What do you mean?
That's what I think it would be fine, but I think the game probably wants you to.
I feel like you like how I mean, like I get what you mean. It just seems like why would that be the weird reaction to be like? I feel like people get pissed off getting shot at.
I know I would be.
We also have to.
Oh.
The, where is the? Yeah, there should be surprise.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I would be surprised if Bo just fucking poofed.
You must have thought it was very strange that the killer vanished into thin air.
I did. That kind of thing just doesn't happen usually.
And yet, at that time, you barely registered any shock at the occurrence.
What? Where are you?
I can only think of one reason as to why you weren't surprised by the killer's vanishing act. You must have had a good idea of where they went. Isn't that right? What?
What? No, of course not. It is preposterous.
I'm not feeling great.
Okay, so maybe someone did go back down the smoky corridor.
Only I can enter the control room. And the area beyond the launch pad door was filled with smoke, making it impassable. And as for the southern door, I was standing right there. So there was nowhere for the killer to run to.
Maybe, or maybe not. You went into the room to check on Mr. Starbuck and Mr. Terran, yeah? What if the culprit took that opportunity to silently slip out through the southern door?
I highly doubt it. As you recall, right after I entered the lounge,
Candace's arm came.
Detective Arm came rushing towards it herself via the southern hallway. Anyone trying to escape through there would have been caught by her.
And yet, the director wasn't surprised the killer vanished. True. That is fucking weird. So you're absolutely sure there was no escape route for the culprit to use?
Yeah.
I'll just input those 2 pieces of data and... Yeah, just what I wanted to see! Really? Is this guy really the killer? Presto changeo! Less Discord! It looks like we're on the right track! Thanks, Athena. Oh my god, maybe he is the killer, but I just... Oh no... I'm wrong, I feel...
Now, funny enough that you feel like he is, I'm not so sure.
Why wouldn't he be... He would have been surprised that the killer was not there.
Not if, like...
Because he was the killer.
Yeah, maybe. But it's also odd that he was... I don't know.
I'm scared.
There's also the fact that he felt fearful about the hallway, which was kind of weird.
Director Cosmos wasn't surprised that the culprit suddenly vanished from the lounge, which points to the possibility that he knew where the killer had escaped to. Furthermore, talking about the door to the launch pad made him uneasy. In other words, he's probably hiding something about the launch pad 1 door. When we put these 2 pieces together, only one solution to this puzzle comes to mind. Director Cosmos, did the real killer escape through here?
The launch 1 corridor.
This is the only thing I can think of.
Take that!
The culprit went through the launch pad 1 door to escape, didn't they? How?
And he knew that.
Yes, I mean, no! Just disaster to
Starboard! From going to crash into the asteroid!
A master tactician, you are not. But the area beyond that door was filled with smoke. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Wait a minute! I'm fucking stupid. Doesn't the whole rooms, don't they rotate?
Right, you mentioned that the other day, you mentioned this.
They came out of 2! Not 1!
So wait, so the museum exploded?
Or the corridor wasn't set to 1 yet. I don't know.
This is even making Cosmos more sus. Because he's the only one who has access to the control room.
Maybe he's the accomplice.
So he rotated them, but wouldn't that just mean that... I don't know.
He made them spew.
True, but this is still the only logical answer there is. If we could just figure out what the director is hiding about Launchpad 1 door, we should be able to iron out the logical inconsistencies.
But the door requires fingerprint recognition.
Fingerprints.
Only Starbuck, Terran, and I have access.
That makes it worse.
I don't know why you would think to say that, because that just paints the worst picture
But
for you.
I wonder if the museum door is more open to people.
Tehran was the victim, right?
I don't see how the killer could have opened that security lock, do you?
Oh my god, Cosmos.
That's an easy one. The killer was right there in the boarding lounge, meaning there's a way he could have easily gotten past that security lock. Come to think of it, we did examine the prince. Oh, we did!
Did he just paint himself as a bigger suspect, or am I stupid?
Did we get the analysis on that?
Was it his? I forget, honestly.
Oh!
Oh, Starbucks Prince.
Only the Prince of Director Cosmos, Starbuck, and Terran are authorized. Equipped with backup power, print recognition attempts to record it via security camera. Starbuck's prints were found on the scanner's in-screen after the incident. So it wasn't...
So it's Starbucks.
Oh, fuck. I propose that the killer use this person's...
Yeah, Starbucks.
Oh, they just knocked... Oh, they knocked out Starbucks and just like
I mean,
put
he was already...
Well, he was already drugged.
Right.
Yeah, and they just put... Yeah, okay.
That makes sense, actually.
There you go.
That...
Starbuck was lying unconscious there in the boarding lounge.
Gonna grab my food beer.
Anybody could have easily gotten past the security lock by using Starbucks prints. And actually, Starbucks prints are exactly what we found on the device's screen. It looks like he does have something to hide about Launchpad 1 door. And I'm betting it's got something to do with the culprit's escape route. But I don't have enough information to see the whole picture yet.
You know, something just occurred to me.
Oh man, the judge is gonna have a big fucking epiphany. Here we go, guys. Hold on to your butts!
Would you like to hear it?
Oh, yes, by all means. Also, Archgreed said, Kyle Land Revenue, what did you do to that pizza? The dough rib is thicker than my wrist.
It's good. It was very good.
Listen, Archgreed, he's not like he's not like us. He loves dough. He loves the dough. Me, I like thin, crispy dough. That's just me, though.
It was poofy.
He likes poofy crust, I guess.
Poofy
dough.
fluffy pizza.
Not me. Not me. Not me.
There's a security camera in boarding lounge 1.
Right, the one that recorded the victim and the defendant. What about it, Your Honor?
If the true culprit escaped into the Launchpad 1 corridor, then that might be recorded on the security footage as well.
Wait, what did he say?
The cost of pizza has increased dramatically in the 21st century. For more information, look up pizza inflation.
If the true culprit escaped in the Launchpad 1 corridor. Oh, I see.
Then the mystery would be solved. What do you think of my logic?
Shit.
The problem is that there's nothing else in the footage, so. And they don't want to break the bad news to him.
Oh, yeah. That's probably why Rebecca's like, bro, does he know?
He went to go get food.
I hope you didn't strain your faculties too much for that, your boldness.
I beg your pardon?
Look, if we play the security footage beyond this point...
No! No, why? The footage gets off!
The camera was running on backup power. But apparently the power cables were damaged. Most likely by the after effects of the explosion. There was no footage after this. Be it of criminals or space aliens.
Please!
And I thought it was such a good idea, too.
Archgrey gave us a little tip for the day. Do not search pizza inflation. I don't think I want to.
I'm back, and what the fuck?
Don't ask.
Don't search pizza inflation.
Just because your grandchild is watching from the gallery doesn't mean you should try to show off too much. Grandpa, he has a grandkid in the gallery?
Dude!
That's mean. Only I can call him Grandpa, fucker.
Prosecutor Blackwell! How did you know about my grandchild? I mean...
Wait, what?
I think his grandchild just learned a little about the harshness of the adult world.
Grandpa?
Setting aside the issue of grandchildren, I'd like to have the witness continue. Cosmos, could you tell us more about when you entered the lounge?
Don't you speak about my grandson, little Pappy J.
It's just the judge, but in a baby body.
If I must.
Okay. Update. Head to avoid getting... Oh, a lot less. A lot less bullshit.
He's not angry anymore.
He is scared.
He's scared.
Still a lot of spook.
Still scared.
Oh, that's Arm. Chuck,
Surprise!
Surprise.
Oh, shit!
I mean, I would be angry too.
That's me.
But, I mean, it's worth checking, so, I mean, like...
This guy
We still
cannot
have
catch a
one more
break.
slide. I don't imagine anything. But... Yeah, okay. Alright, I guess maybe the...
Yeah, just check the anger, just to see.
I have to go potty.
Scared. Scared.
Surprise got lower.
What now?
Surprise got lower. See how big it is? And then suddenly...
Why would you be surprised that you were shot?
But it's not as big as
right?
it was when she appeared.
Oh, should we like what?
Should we pinpoint this?
I think I'd be angry, because, like, why would you not be surprised getting shot at?
I mean, we already went through this. We went through this the first time around. He would be angry because he is getting shot. We went through this already.
Okay.
So would it be this one, or would it be the one before? Well, it wouldn't
We
be
have
the
methods.
one... Okay, it wouldn't be the one before, because if we're gonna assume this guy's the killer, right? We're just gonna assume it...
Technology.
I think we're gonna assume it by now. I'm gonna say this one because it got less. Because I would be surprised if I seen her come in. It was a thing. But it's less now. But there's like nothing here. I'm not sure. It might be this, or it might be this. I'm gonna go with this first. We already saved, so whatever. Okay.
Yep.
It did get less, which is weird to me. Cosmos, why were you so surprised when Detective Arm found... Well, that wasn't what I was assuming.
I guess it didn't matter which one you clicked.
Okay.
As long as it was surprised.
I mean, I'd be surprised too, I guess, right?
It makes sense, but the game...
Isn't that
has
a
to
bit
do thing.
unnatural? Am I... Hold on.
No, not at all, Phoenix. I
Why were
disagree
you
with
so surprised when Detective Arm found you, and again when she fired? Oh! I see. I see. You would be surprised of finding her, but why would you still be surprised, I guess, is what the consensus is.
I don't know, that seems like a weird... I mean, that
I
seems
don't
like
know. I don't really agree with that, but let's just move on.
I don't know what's so unnatural about being surprised about getting shot at.
Hi?
Sadly, even great men such as myself have ordinary human feelings.
Oh, okay.
Our bodies are bound by the forces of gravity and emotions.
This is not answering my question.
Just getting to it.
Even the great man, such as myself, experience surprise on occasion.
Yeah, I'm sure you do, buddy. But my real point is not the fact that you were surprised, but rather what you were surprised by.
Pardon me?
First, you were surprised when Arm found you in the lounge. I see where he's going with it. Because this is his turf. Why would he be surprised about it? I guess that's the thought process of this.
I guess.
And just after that, you were of course again surprised when she shot at you.
Yeah.
But considering what you were surprised about, a strange phenomenon occurs here.
Go on.
Director Cosmos, what is strange about your surprise reactions? The fact that you were surprised twice, not surprised by something else.
More surprised when Arm came?
Yeah, I think you might be right.
Yeah, I think that's more. Yeah.
Like you.
He was more surprised when Arm came.
Yeah, he was more shocked that she showed up than he was surprised that he got shot.
All right, we're
Like if I was surprised, like in the sense of like I didn't know. I hear footsteps. I don't know who it is. It could be somebody that's in the building or not. I would be fearful at that point, but that's not the reaction that he had. So why?
Sure, you were surprised when Detective Arms shot at you, but the surprise you felt when she found you in the lounge was much greater. Oh! Yeah. All right,
Like,
I was thinking opposite. Makes sense now. All right, yeah. Why was that? That makes sense. I see. It's not that he was surprised by it. It was that he was way more surprised that she was there than when he was getting shot at.
Kind of silly, but okay.
no,
I mean it makes sense. You would be you would be like, "Oh, Arm, what's up?" You'd be a little bit surprised, right? You wouldn't be, "Holy shit, it's Arm!" right? You wouldn't do that, right?
It's like Peter Griffin opens the door.
You would rather be, "Holy shit, I'm being shot!" instead of, "Oh man, I'm getting shot at, bro."
No, it's just Detective Candace Arm.
It makes sense now.
Please. No, I'm not saying it doesn't make sense. I'm saying his reaction to being more surprised that being less surprised he got shot is silly.
So it's just okay. I see where they're going with this now. I was like, I'd be surprised too. What the fuck you mean? No, it makes sense now. I get it now. Suggests to me that you were conflicted about whatever it was you were doing there. Oh my god.
The enemy has acquired a new weapon. Commence Operation Hide Under Your Desk.
Nani sore! You can't. You're in a fucking scooter. Please tell me I finally sunk his battleship.
Nope.
I wish you could.
0? 30? Are you kidding? Only 30?
I wish you could do the Tim Curry Russian accent from.
I hate it here.
Whatever that is.
Space!
Space!
I'm trying to find the charger for this fucking phone because I'm upset.
In order to do the Tim Curry Russian accent from Command & Conquer 3, you have to do a Tim Curry voice.
I'm gonna nut.
And then a Russian accent on top of the Tim Curry voice. Which is kind of hard.
It is hard.
Boss, I'm getting less Discord now. That must mean he really is hiding something about that launchpad door. And I think we all know what it could be because we're all smarticles in this room. Especially Phantom for catching it.
Also, sorry, not Command & Conquer 3. Command & Conquer Red Alert 3.
And whatever he's hiding most likely has something to do with the killer's escape. I wonder what it could be. If he was doing something suspicious around that door, maybe we can spot some change between before he came to the room and after. Like emotion-wise, I'm assuming. Fulbright gave us a photo taken after the crime. Let's run a comparison. Oh, right! This fucking shit!
You are examining the device.
That's right, because we were talking about this last week, or whatever, last time we did this. This footage of the door before Director Cosmos arrived. And this is how the door looked after the director entered the lounge. See, I thought you were talking about this, but you were talking about the 2. So I think we're both like a little,
Yeah.
got a little wrinkle action going on, brother.
Indentation.
Hey, look at that! There is a change. Something's definitely different. Director Cosmos.
What is it? What have you two been up to over there?
Finding the answer to what you were doing when ARM found you, that's what. And that answer lies clearly in this footage. All we have to do is compare it to the photo that was taken during the investigation.
Don't be ridiculous. If you do have an answer, you have pointed it out already.
We did last week before this trial. You stupid bitch.
He's asking for it. This is what changed directly after the incident. The answer is this knob.
Knob.
No.
Your Honor, please take a look at this footage.
Let's see.
Take a look at the knob next to the launch pad door. As you can see, it's horizontal.
Yes, it is, isn't it?
Sorry. However, when we investigated the scene of the crime yesterday, the knob was vertical. Vertical, if you will.
And, what does that mean?
It means that sometime between before the director arrived and after, someone turned this knob.
Into a knob.
I hate that so much. After the scene was discovered, you were the only one who could have turned the knob. Come on now, Director Cosmos. Let's hear what you have to say. What were you trying to do by turning that knob by the door?
You're right. I did turn that knob.
Saturday morning cartoons are my passion.
The knob is a safety look meant to keep the launch pad in place.
Yeah, there you go, buddy. He just admitted it to you.
Fucking hell.
I was afraid there would be more explosions. So I wanted to move the launch pad away!
You wanted to do what?
Hey, did Ponko tell us something about how they prepare for launch? She said that once the launch pad's fully assembled, it's moved to the launch site.
Fucking hell!
It's like taxi, like a...
But the safety lock in the boarding lounge has to be disengaged first.
I guess that clears up what that knob is for.
Oh, so the killer escaped into the launch pad 1 corridor. Maybe they were transported along with the launch pad to the launch site.
No, that wouldn't make sense. If we're assuming that it's Cosmos at this point, he would probably be here.
Yep.
I don't think so. The Launchpad 1 corridor was filled with smoke. I don't think they could have escaped through that corridor.
So then where did the killer escape to?
Take a look at
The
it.
museum!
Sorry about that. I guess there are still some things we still have to uncover. Director Cosmos, I request that you tell us about moving the launch pad in more detail.
Fine! But listen carefully. For I'm about to give you history-making testimony.
Oh boy.
Here we go!
Oh, shit. Alright.
Oh, right into this. Right, we're still doing this.
I had no choice but to disengage the safety lock.
Happy about probably saving his thing. Sad, don't know why.
I fear there'll be more explosions.
Okay, makes sense.
So I had to cut the launch pad loose.
Different levels? Different levels.
Why was he happy during that, though? That was weird.
I don't know yet. So far, that one's sus. This one's smaller, sad. Ooh.
Surely the only escape the killer had was through launch pad 1.
Angry.
Why angry?
but that area was a sea of smoke. Confound it! Where on earth could they have gone?
Honestly, I think it's that happy one.
Yeah, it's happy kind of weird.
I'm thinking because to save his precious place, but I don't think so.
Why are you happy? Tell me why that makes you happy, man.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Tell me why.
Why are you happy pissing your pants?
I had no choice but to disengage the safety lock. Yeah, okay. Saying that while being happy about it. Yeah, okay. You make it sound like you were reluctant to do so. And yet when you did it, you felt some joy? As if you were very pleased with yourself?
How do you do it? How do you know everything as if you were there?
Pretty impressive, isn't it? This is the power of analytical psychology.
So, care to explain why you felt joy when you were disengaging the safety lock? When I think back on the facts we've discovered up to this point, I have to believe that you were trying to fulfill some hidden agenda.
How do you know about that, too?
What the fuck do you mean, my guy? Because I'm more or less a pro at guessing.
Hey, you can't, don't say.
But you have no proof that I had a hidden agenda. And even if I did, I would never, ever, ever tell you, so there!
I know
Oh,
they
no,
say
we
people
got
regress
owned.
as they grow older, but you, sir, take the cake.
And I'm not.
And how could you doubt a man with such great intensity, intelligence, and integrity?
Silence. I'm gonna kick your ass.
He's like, I'm fucking done.
You, a man of integrity, don't make me laugh.
Prosecutor Blackwell? What came over him all of a sudden?
I'm doing a thing, leave me alone.
Oh, right, because it was coinciding with what caused him to go to jail.
You founded nothing but falsity since you stepped up to the stand.
So he's probably extra pissed off right now.
You're not the kind of man that will be glorified in the annals of history. I know what I said.
Yeah?
Hmm?
Annals?
Say what I said.
Okay, you can stick with it, buddy.
Okay then.
Not for
Never
the
been
greatest.
boy.
Not for greatness anyway. Unless you consider greatest barefaced liar and honor.
Facts.
Oh.
Liar!
He's gonna spin so fast he's gonna launch and just. Oh wait, that's gonna be how he freaks out. Got it. I figured it out.
His words bite harder than his blade.
You moved launch pad 1 after the explosion. My, how naive you are. What?
You're right. You're right. You're right.
You fail to realize how even the facts of themselves have betrayed you. Hello, bird.
Hello!
You know, just a thought. But modern English can be your friend.
I disagree.
Okay.
And here's a thought for you, immediately following the bombing. Launchpad 1 was on the boarding lounge one side. The police confirmed this on the scene.
Launchpad 1 was on the boarding lounge 1 side. Okay. What?
Liar! So that means the director didn't move the launch pad?
First, my judgment for calling history's greatest liar to the
Holy shit.
stand. Let's leave him to indulge in his lies and war games to his heart's content.
So when would he be able to move it?
Liar!
But it doesn't make sense. You can't deny that someone turned the knob. And once the safety lock was released, I'm sure the pad must have went somewhere. If we chase down the truth of this issue, we just might find where the killer escaped to. Ah!
you sure it must have went somewhere? We just might find out? Your arguments are nothing but conjecture, bluffing, and wishful thinking.
Hey, stop using real lawyer logic in a game that doesn't use that. Stop it.
Stop chasing your fantasies and see reality for what it really is. Or you're not mad enough to, boy. Aren't you guys like the same age?
No.
Talk about hitting below the belt. Doesn't say
It's
all
like-
Phoenixes.
I'm pretty sure it's like 30 something at this point.
Yeah, Blackwell's younger. Youngins these days.
35.
Oh,
34.
I don't understand it. I'm sure Director Cosmos must have moved the launch pad. The knob was definitely turned after he came to the lounge. What if he was turning it to bring it back? Because they came out of 2.
Yeah, they came out of 2.
So he must have turned it for it to come back. Maybe? But the launch pad is right where it's supposed to be. Ugh! Wait a minute. Maybe I have it all backwards. What if the director turned a knob not to move the launch pad away, but to bring it back? Yeah, buddy, let's go!
Scott, did you write this game?
I wrote the script myself!
What's that over in the corner? The script?
I don't...
Settle the bear, is that the script?
I don't own any typos. I didn't type the game in it.
What are you blathering about?
I'm blabbering about happiness. What if the launch pad was at the launch site before the incident? And then, after the incident, Director Cosmos moved it back to its usual spot. All he had to do was turn the knob to call the launch pad back. And it would be right where the police found it. That was not...
Did you see the hair, his old hair replace it?
Yeah, holy shit, brother!
Holy shit.
Dang!
You made him sigh like Mr. Oh my fucking...
That was a sigh.
He sliced me? I'm mad, brother. What I really said? Was what I said really that off base?
It pains me to have to explain how wrong your own logic is to you. However,
yeah,
our great liar turned the knob only after he discovered the crime scene.
I'm still gonna claim the oxygen tank. Maybe he was hiding in there first.
With a knife?
I feel like it's just an issued knife because it's got the logo of the of the company on it.
And yeah, it might just be like something, a tool.
So it had to be somebody from the company who did it. I'm gonna say, crackpot theory time. He hid in the oxygen tank knowing what was going to happen. Because he probably planted the bombs. He
planted the bomba.
They came out of Launchpad 2 because he moved it that way. And when he did the deed, he turned it back so that everything was back to normal. But it doesn't change the fact that what really exploded.
No, who really died?
That's what I'm not getting.
Indeed, the pad existed beyond the lounge when our astral wonders made their escape. The fact that it's been recorded for spot 30 on the filmless film.
Filmless film. Love
Filmless
that.
film.
I feel like I'm in a fucking
recording, my
Honkai
guy?
episode. Oh, right.
So, to reiterate,
Yeah.
stop chasing your fantasies and see reality for what it really is, boy.
But we're not in Penacony. Ah! Get a grip, Mr. Wright, and focus. We know the launch pad must have been moved. But our deductions and the actual facts of the case are in direct contradiction to each other. Well, maybe the 2 astronauts never actually boarded the rocket?
Cheers.
There is a fake rocket in the museum.
Yep.
They did come out of Launchpad 2. So...
That they...
Oh! Wait, no! That still won't make sense. I'll go with it. Hold on. This footage could be fake, taken with body doubles after the incident or something. On second thought, that's too far-fetched even for me. Never actually boarded the rocket.
Part of you are right.
See... I'm not... Hey, wait a minute. Maybe just maybe. Huh? Prosecutor Blackwell, what if I told you that the 2 astronauts never set foot inside the launch pad area, but instead went into another place?
Wow. That's a bit of a stretch, but okay.
How would they not know that they were in the museum, though? And what if, when the director moved Launchpad 1 back, it was not from the launch site, but from another place? What would you say then? Damn. Hate that for me.
Dude, you got the exoshell bull or I'll just fucking kill you.
I'd like to just Blackwell. He normally is not as blunt.
Narrow.
But he's literally just like, cut the bullshit, or I'll cut you. Stop it.
I'll just fucking stab you, man. Shit.
Mr. Wright, you will explain yourself at once.
Can I check the court record?
It's Jover for you, bro.
It's Jover. It's Jover, bro.
I'm not sure. Okay. I know I'm right. And it was all the other way around from the beginning. Very well, Your Honor. Let me explain. Director Cosmos' reason for moving Launchpad 1 was... has to be this. If he was going to switch the museum and the launch pad... Oh man, brother.
Huh. That is an interesting third option, though.
What was the third option?
Got the killer, I think?
Okay, but we're still going by the fact that he is the killer.
Is he, though?
Don't fucking do this to me, buddy! Don't do this to me! It's gonna be switching with another place, alright?
Isn't there one character that has work that works there that we haven't even met
Why
yet,
would he want to do that, though?
Because he wanted to switch it with some other place.
I'm sorry, but did you say switch it? But what could he possibly have switched the launch pad with?
Oh, you'd be surprised, Your Honor. All it takes is a little thinking outside the box, and the answer becomes clear as day. This is what has switched with Launchpad 1.
Oh, yeah, the space.
The only other option! Launchpad 1 was switched with the Space Museum.
In the past, the Space Museum used to be Launchpad 2. It has all the same features as Launchpad 1, and it can even be moved to the launch site. Meaning the Space Museum and Launchpad 1 can also be switched with each other.
You can't mean...
The rocket the astronauts boarded was not the one in... Wait a minute. It's starting to make sense.
It is?
Learning.
Learning.
It was the one in the Space Museum.
What?
Balderdash!
Even he is like, what?
Bandicoot!
And yet, it's the only explanation that accounts for every riddle and inconsistency. This is how the Space Center was just before the incident.
Crash Bandicoot.
Bandicoot!
I see Launchpad 1 and the Space Museum have already switched places.
That's right, and with the two switched like this, the astronauts entered the Space Museum from boarding lounge 1.
Grape House becomes...
Is this here?
Strawberry House.
Shut
And Strawberry
up.
House becomes Grape House.
Shut up. I don't need no Danganronpa shit in this house. This allowed the true killer to enter Launchpad 1 from boarding lounge 2. And set the bomb on the rocket. Come to think of it, the door to the Space Museum from boarding lounge 2...
No.
You, filthy creature.
Meow.
Wow.
Oh, that's right. This is.
Melon.
Yes, it works.
I got a fly in here at the bottom,
Welcome, welcome. The Space Museum is open to the public every day of the year from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m.
Exactly. Anyone can pass through the door to the Space Museum. There is no fingerprint recognition system on that door. In other words, with the two launch pads switched like that, someone other than Starbuck could have easily planted that bomb.
Huh.
After setting the bomb on the rocket, the culprit snuck into boarding lounge 1 and waited there, concealed, in order to kill Mr. Terran when the two astronauts emerged from the museum. He was in the oxygen tank. I'm gonna call that right now. Recall that Black Quill, Mr. Starbuck, and the director all saw a suspicious figure, who, we can suppose after killing Mr. Terran, made their escape into the Space Museum. After that, Cosmo switched to two launch pads back, without realizing the killer was inside the Space Museum.
Right.
The killer then left the Space Museum and made a clean getaway.
Right, Dono. I see you know how to handle the sword and handle it well.
But of course, it's made out of cardboard, like my attorney's badge.
Practice to call you Sure Master Bluff.
You're not wrong.
I'm charmed.
I'm a seasoned warrior who has cut down many a prosecutor.
Silence. I even sentenced one to jail. Wait, oh shit.
All of them, two of them, actually.
But unless you can prove your theory, your game theory, is still better than a rusty sword. Your guilt theory.
You have no proof I switched the launch pads.
Unfortunately, Phantom Savage has found that.
He found it like 2 weeks ago.
I did.
Somebody needs a better anchor management counselor.
I'm sorry.
If the launch pads really were switched, there might be a record of it somewhere. At this point, Launchpad 1 and the Space Museum were switched with each other.
Actually, I noticed it after Phantom was like, there must be something else with the footage. I'm like, oh wait, I already know. I'm like,
I noticed this first. He noticed that. So we.
Yeah, I noticed it too.
I mean, bro, we got it. We're good. Your sword is a toy wooden sword for Kingdom Hearts. Don't lie to play.
Actually,
you right.
No, it's.
So the corridor beyond the door should be the one that belongs to the Space Museum. Let's see. This is an image of the Launchpad 1 corridor. It's got the 1 on it. Do you see anything different when we compare it to the security footage? Huh. That number on the floor.
That's not how the number is made.
Well, what do you know? It looks like we have proof after all, Blackwell.
I know this when I watched his show. Wow, it's made.
And is this just another bluff?
It's a shame because what's her face would have figured it out by now. What's her name? Why can I... Von Karma? Well, don't worry. It's all right here. Right in this footage. Proof that beyond this door is the corridor to the museum.
Very well, then. Answer this for me, if you would. What in this footage proves that the corridor belongs to the Space Museum?
Fanty Poo got it correct.
I did it.
I think that's the best spot, hopefully.
Yeah.
Take that.
Okay, good. There's a 1 on the floor of the Launchpad 1 corridor. But take a look at the floor of the corridor in the security footage. Do you see the number on the floor behind the astronauts? It doesn't look like a 1, does it? That's because what you see is actually part of a 2.
What?
Even Blackville didn't see that one.
Why is it a 2 and not a 1? That's because the corridor you see is the 1 to the Space Museum.
Not to confuse with the number 1.
You like my Wendy's blade? And so that means the corridor in this footage was not filled with smoke. That's right, because the explosion didn't occur in the Space Museum. See, now this is what I didn't get. Why did they evacuate?
Good question.
That's what I was thinking. The explosion occurred in 1 on the opposite side of the Space Museum. And now that we know the 2 astronauts escaped from the Space Museum, the mystery from the previous trial of how they got down the ladder is cleared up. Terran, carrying Starbuck, simply took the elevator from the upper level down to the middle level. Got it.
Just incredible. The 2 launch pads were actually switched.
You know, to be fair, Starbuck was under the influence. He wouldn't have been able to remember anything.
I know.
He didn't mention anything about smoke either. That's
I got a fucked up theory. Could it have been Terran that set the bomb?
No. There's no way Clay would have set the bomb.
But the thing is that doesn't make sense is, like, I don't think the director's the one that planted the bomb, but he's clearly the one that was trying to cover up for whoever did plant the bomb.
That's
well, if you remember, if you recall, there was a similar incident because of around the time of Hat 1 or whatever.
Right.
That involved Black Quill and this same, because it happened the same way where someone rung it in.
But if you think someone would have noticed an event of this magnitude...
But who that person is, who fucking knows? They planted it in Starbuck's pocket. Everyone was down in the basement shelter when the launch pads were swapped back. That's true. There's no way anyone could have known what was happening on... That makes, you know...
That's fucked, dude.
Shit.
So why kill them?
I'm thinking, like, I don't know. Like, my only thought process is if Terran, if Clay was the one to set the bomb for some reason, then maybe it was Yuri who killed Terran to, like, totally cover the whole thing up and get rid of loose ends. That's, like, the only other thing I'm thinking.
No more lies,
the question
Cosmos.
Is why?
It's high time you told us the truth.
My honor, my glory, everything is slipping away. Galactic engine ignition. What? It's gone anywhere! It won't start!
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh!
Okay, so
fucking Looney Tunes ass.
Holy shit!
So he might have done it.
On your steed, and after that witness.
On your own fucking Segway, my guy. Go get him.
Why did your voice become Judge Doom from Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Maybe he is Judge Doom from Who Framed Roger Rabbit. You know.
Holy shit!
You've got a lot of explaining to do.
One awesome Segway chase action sequence later.
Yeah, we didn't have the budget
I'm sad we missed that part.
I see we managed to retrieve you before you came to any bodily harm.
Cosmos, do you admit you switched to launch pads?
I admit it's true. I switched Launchpad 1 for the Space Museum.
Well then.
Why?
Okay. Probably. It's gonna be crazy. Remember, the bombing was called in. They said, we're gonna blow this fucking place up. He ignored it, remember? He ignored it on both accounts. Maybe he switched it to prevent his fucking ship from exploding for real, on God.
That's possible. That would also make sense.
Just a guess. Why kill Clay? Don't fucking know.
Ah, it is good to hear words I can believe for a change.
Before you do, Your Honor, two things. First, we don't know if Terran had prior knowledge of the switch. As for Mr. Starbuck, he was unaware of his surroundings thanks to the medication. Either way, Terran would have realized the instant he stepped into the Space Museum. True, he would have.
True.
See, it's so fucking different.
I mean, there's there's displays everywhere.
That's why I was not understanding how they didn't know. That was the one thing that really threw me off. So my first question is, the Space Museum was perfectly fine. Why did Terran feel the need to put on such a... Oh. Remember, he's carrying him.
Yeah.
Oh, Phantom, go fuck yourself if you're right, dude.
I'm sorry!
As for my second question, I'd like Director Cosmos to tell us why he switched to launch pads to begin with.
Please, I can't. I exercise my right to remain silent.
I'm gonna fucking kill you.
I'm gonna get you.
I'm gonna go on a Segway, run you over, and then put it in reverse and run you over again.
And in the first time in Phoenix Wright history, I plead the fifth. But I will say, my hands were tied.
Huh?
I was only doing what I could to keep my men from getting caught in the blast.
There you go.
Yeah, you were right about that, I think.
He did it because it was called in. He refused to not cancel that launch.
Which was the dumb thing.
Second time he did it, by the way.
Yeah.
Remember that.
It's like the Challenger.
The director is terrified. He must have one heck of a reason for not wanting to explain why. Probably not a good time to try and pry it out of him, huh? Actually, it would be. Thanks.
Actually, yeah, he's vulnerable right now. Just go for it.
Sir, we have a list of his confidants. This is one of them is Stockton Rush.
Excuse me, but would you mind if I picked up my stars?
Oh, they're all gone.
Oh god, yeah, they flew off his
all,
body.
Oh, I thought that was a fucking... Okay,
that's sad. I actually feel bad for it.
I thought that was a fucking bit with, like, shooting stars because he's, like, the space guy. No, it was all of his fucking stars on his actual fucking...
Without lost my badge of rank. I'm nothing.
Bro.
I don't see why not. Bailiff, help the director retrieve his stars.
Oh my fucking god.
Say that all back there.
It appears the possibility of a culprit other than the defendant has presented itself.
Are we going to a third day?
Mr. Starbuck, is there anything you wish to say?
I don't get it.
Don't get it? What don't you get?
Director, why did you do all that? From the very beginning, you never meant for the launch to go ahead, did you? You tricked us!
True. He put them in the museum with the fake rocket. Clay would have known. And Clay knew. Starbuck.
Starbuck, my boy. I'm sorry. I can't tell you the reason why.
What is happening?
But I had to do it to protect the Space Center.
If you're right, fan, I'm gonna fucking knock you out.
I'm sorry!
Director! Will I ever get the chance to go into space again?
Man, with a guy who has the fear of space that really wants to go up there, that's wild. I feel like the quintet thing is happening.
Yes. Yes, of course. I won't rest until it happens.
It's gonna suck, dude, because you're soon gonna be out of a job. You got 2 blown up rockets under your payroll. I don't think your job's gonna be there very long.
I will get you to space again, my boy.
I'm really sad, but I'm also feeling unsure. Something bigger is under this.
It's an insurance fraud?
And the dream is still alive.
I don't think so.
Maybe it's insurance fraud.
Silence.
Cover the loss of the first rocket.
Guys, my glass is fucking half empty. I'm gonna tell you my woes about this fucking shit. Let's go. What?
You're not going to Space Starbuck, but prison. I won't have it any other way.
Why? What's your beef, man?
Remember, he is still trying to figure out who the fuck is doing this shit because he got in jail because of it. Granted, we're assuming that he did not kill anybody. Why are you so hung up on him?
Yes, and actually the launch pads really were switched. And if there were a third person at the scene, I suppose they could have escaped. But I've yet to see proof of this third person escape via Space Museum.
Oh, that's a good point.
He's right. I don't have any proof.
Starbuck, you will spill everything you know.
Okay.
Oh god, now we got this guy who fucking fakes oxygen.
Oh.
Where did you get those bombs? Tell me now! You don't. My blade shall feast on your blood. I don't think you can threaten a witness like that, my guy.
If I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die in space!
I have to do something. Oh shit!
Oh shit. Here we go.
Solomon Starbuck, prepare yourself.
It's kicking off.
Fulbright? Thank you.
Ooh! That was close.
I know who this is.
Now, you know violence isn't the answer, Prosecutor Blackwell.
Thank fucking Christ.
That annoyingly cheerful laugh. It could be none other than Jesus
In justice
Christ.
we trust!
Champion of righteousness, Bobby Fulbright here. In justice we trust.
Just imagining Buzz Lightyear suffocating from it. No. Detective Fulbright!
Might not keep back.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mr. Lawyer. I hope I'm not too late.
What did we want him to do?
I forget.
I'm also part of this case.
I don't believe we had an appointment.
I tried to hurry, but I end up helping a little lady across the street.
Oh, what cute little man you are. You go do your good things so you get a gold star and take one off of Cosmos.
And then I had to break up a catfight. I tell you, justice is sure a full-time job.
Like a physical cat meow fight or like a girly
Meow.
fight?
Yes.
Was it a fight between Yeah, right? Was it a fight between
there was a
cats?
convention in town, don't ask.
Or, why are you here again?
Because the defendant isn't the culprit, and I came to make sure that justice is served.
Ah. Cool.
Well, all right then.
I don't have any idea what you're talking about.
Right.
I love his nickname for him, Fulbright.
Fulbright.
It's just so funny to me tonight for some reason.
I always thought you were a bit touched in the head, but you finally succumbed.
Succumbed.
Nope, but it looks like you've succumbed to this phantom of yours. Open your eyes and let the evidence of justice uncloud your judgment.
You have evidence for me?
What evidence?
Come to think of it, he did say something about finding us some evidence.
It's been a hot minute.
It's been 1 week.
Thanks, you two. I feel a lot better now that I've been able to get that off my chest.
No problem, buddy.
I'm going to work extra hard to find that perfect piece of evidence for you.
Yeah, I don't remember that, but I do kind of remember that. So,
Piece of evidence in regard to what?
because he wanted Blackwell to stop being, like, hard-headed about this shit.
Okay.
And he didn't trust Blackwell's, judgment.
Approach.
So
this whole deal.
He was like, I'm gonna help you. In justice we trust. I will help you in any way you can to wake up Blackwell. And I guess he found whatever it was to wake Blackwell up. Besides the big shock to his system.
I didn't think it was serious, though.
So what is it, Detective? Is it something that will prove Starbuck innocent?
It is indeed. Have a look at this.
Oh, that's
the
bloody
fucking
door.
lighter!
What's
Oh, it is.
A lighter.
Oh, yeah.
It's a
That's
Zippo lighter.
right. A lighter thought to have been used by the culprit, no less.
And it looks like it's got blood on it.
The Space Museum's cleaning robot picked it up.
Oh shit.
Huh?
Nice.
It has the victim Clay Terran's blood, along with the killer's fingerprints on it.
I'm scared. What?
Even Blackwell's surprised?
What the
Bobby Fulbright just came in with his own big-ass Buster Sword of justice!
Order! Order!
Is it? I'm scared. Is this actual evidence, or is this just something he's baiting to help?
Detective Fulbright, can I assume that the fingerprints don't belong to the defendant? You bet! Mr. Starbuck is totally innocent!
This is it. This is just what I needed.
Let me guess. Let me fucking guess. It's gonna be fucking Blackwell's sister or something. Oh, man.
Bro, Jailbird's... No. But she was outside, though.
Yeah, but that's just her testimony. We're just going by her word on that.
Oh, because you're assuming because the robot grabbed it, right?
Right.
Oh. Your Honor, this is decisive evidence that supports the defense's earlier claim.
Explain yourself, Mr. Wright.
With pleasure, Your Honor. Recall where this lighter was found. Based on that, we can extrapolate. Sorry.
Big words.
Big words. I'm dumb.
Then after the I want one of those calendars that gives you like a word of the day. I would like that. That after the killer murdered Mr. Terran, they escaped with the lighter in hand into the Space Museum, where they dropped it. The switching of the two launch pads occurred. Then finally, the killer left through the boarding lounge 2 and made their escape. Meanwhile, Starbuck was found in boarding lounge 1 after the murder, a fact that Director Cosmos has testified to. Therefore, Starbuck couldn't have possibly been the one that dropped the lighter there.
Silence.
But the defendant had free reign of air until Director Cosmos appeared. Could he have not dropped the lighter in the Space Museum during the span of time?
Objection!
You'd like that to be true, wouldn't you? But Cosmos testified that right after he saw the mysterious figure with a lighter, he went into the lounge and found the unconscious Starbuck. In other words, Starbuck wouldn't have had time to double back to the museum. No, Prosecutor Blackwell, this lighter could only have been dropped by the real killer. If we're going by this fucking shit is true. Most importantly, Starbuck's fingerprints were nowhere to be found on this lighter. I think you understand what this means, don't you? This piece of evidence unequivocally proves that Starbuck wasn't the culprit.
This does indeed appear to be decisive evidence that proves the defense's claims.
As for the remote switch that was found in Starbuck's pocket, we can assume it was planted by the killer on the unconscious Starbuck. You can't just assume that, though. We'll go with it.
No, there must be some mistake.
Frankly, Prosecutor Blackwell, I've been worried about you. You've been chasing this phantom for 7 whole years. I understand your urgency because tomorrow...
Silence.
Oh? Oh. What's happening? Huh?
Oh, Bright, you promised never to speak of that.
Huh? Tomorrow? What about tomorrow?
I've told you, Blackwell, I've spoken with Phantom. The new Hitman episode will be out eventually.
Yeah?
Given the body of evidence, I think it's safe to say the defendant is innocent. In light of the fact that it was impossible for him to have committed the crime.
Well, we still never got who was holding it.
A few unanswered questions remain, so I look forward to seeing what you two uncover. But for now, this court finds the defendant, Solomon Starbuck, not guilty.
Holy shit, did we actually do it?
Okay.
Yeah.
Something feels weird, though, because we don't have all the answers.
We never got the answer of whose fingerprints were on the lighter.
Yeah.
I'm concerned because I feel like that was a fake piece of evidence.
Me too. I'm getting a little worried because this is the dark age of the law.
That, and Phoenix did that before in Apollo Justice, remember, with the ace card? That was fake.
Oh.
And that determined shit. Even though he was correct. We did it, Mr. Wright! Looks like we pulled it off somehow, huh? With some help from Fulbright.
Mr. Wright, Miss Sykes, thank you. And please thank Paula for me, too.
This is a weird way. I'm used to
There's
thanks.
There's something not right here.
I'm used to the thanks outside the courtroom.
I'm getting spooked because something does not feel right here.
No.
You are all the best.
No, I don't feel right. I wish we could tell Apollo about Starbuck's verdict right now. Yeah, me too. But that's gonna have to wait.
Now that a verdict has been reached, I'd like to bring today's trial to a close.
Huh?
Pizza time. Court is adjourned.
But whose fingerprints were on the fucking lighter?
Doesn't matter.
I was going to say, did we not find anyone guilty?
No.
Objection.
No, we just...
Alright, Blackwell, let's go! Let's see if he will ask the fucking questions. Please. It's too late to object. It's too late to object, isn't it?
I feel like it's not going to be a good what we're going to get, guys. It simply isn't. Something's wrong.
I mean, we're all feeling that.
Prosecutor Blackwell, are you dissatisfied with the verdict? Because frankly, I don't give a damn.
All right. What were the results of the fingerprint analysis for the lighter?
Thank you! Fucking thank you.
Huh? The results?
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Ruh-roh, Shaggy.
Uh-oh.
Well, I was in a hurry, you see, and there was a cat fight, and, well...
What?
Fulbright.
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 Fulbright. What did you do?
I kind of got carried away when I heard the prints weren't Starbucks, so,
I can't believe this fucking guy. You know, Gumshoe wouldn't have this fucking issue. Asshole. Oh!
You have yet to read it?
Please
Whatever.
say that he has the papers and we will read it all together as a family. Blackwell, can you read out who the prince belonged to?
Realistically should have done before now, but let's just go on.
Come on.
Upon thorough analysis, the fingerprints were found to belong to Athena.
What?
Well,
but she wasn't. Huh?
Well, no, she was part of what was going on there.
No, she wasn't.
No, didn't they know her already when they went there? Wasn't she like?
Because she said she was there before with Apollo.
Oh, I thought they they shared like a nickname or something there.
Yeah, she was there, but like, you know what's kind of weird though? The robots kind of knew who she was.
Yes, I'm saying. So I think she has more of a connection than she has let on.
What the fuck, dude?
So says the report.
What?
What?
Huh?
Me? No, she was nowhere near the time of the bombing.
Order! I say, order!
Yo, dude, this music.
Hey, it's the music that played.
Sykes! Tell me you have an explanation for this!
It's the music that played at the start of the case.
We just finished proving that the lighter could only belong to the killer!
Which is the worst thing!
Oh, we were set up.
We slammed the verdict down and everything. Set in stone.
Double jeopardy?
No.
So finding your prints on it can only lead us to one grave conclusion!
I don't know how they got on there, but I know I'm not the culprit.
Well, that's not really a defense.
This can't be happening.
We built up our argument piece by piece. And I don't think any of our reasoning was faulty. So how could it have led to this? Oh, thanks! I appreciate it!
Hey, the letter doesn't get updated.
God, what have I done? Please forgive me! I'm sorry!
I mean, at least he feels bad.
Whoops.
Order! Order! Detective Fulbright, stop your bitching!
Phoenix, oh no, this can't be happening. Again!
Again.
Oh fuck, it's Mai again! What in the world is happening here? It's like the world's gone mad.
Order! Order! I will have order!
This is bad. If Apollo hears this...
Next time on Ace Attorney.
Confusion spiraled into utter chaos. After all we'd fought for, the truth had turned cruelly on us to accuse Athena of the crimes. Somewhere, somehow, everything has gone terribly wrong. We had stumbled over the edge of reason and into the jaws of a twisted darkness.
What the fuck, dude?
The end.
Well,
What?!
The end.
Wait! Huh?
So remember, Sky, when you said you wanted to do the DLC case between 4 and 5?
We're not
This
doing
was all I
that.
was like, maybe you shouldn't. Maybe,
not.
maybe you should.
maybe we
We're not.
shouldn't.
We're not gonna do that!
If anything, it would be super weird to play the DLC case and Athena's just like,
We're not gonna do that!
No one can escape their past.
What the fuck?
Oh, this shit again.
Oh, this got very dark.
This was shown earlier.
Yeah, it was. We've seen this before, but it was a while ago.
It's been a while, so I forgot.
The sins we've committed, and the sadness
boy.
we've caused.
Blackwell.
Oh no. Oh no.
No matter how far we run, our past remains, as
Yes,
ever
we were
present
never-
as the moon in the sky.
Like the moon in the
So
sky.
Blackwell and
Like
her connect. Oh.
Please tell me you didn't hear that shit, Apollo.
Hmm.
I'll be very upset.
Looking at the moon, Athena.
Dude, you can't look at it. It's an eclipse. Oh shit. Is this Apollo POV?
It looms
no,
in wait for the day when we are forced to face it. But only in doing so can we truly make peace and move on in hope towards tomorrow.
Big oops.
Is Athena in detention center then?
Well, we're back to the end.
No, we're back at the agency. Which I guess is just Phoenix and
They
Trucy
took Athena
now.
from the courtroom straight to the station. Not good.
Surely she must have an alibi though.
So the Wright Anything agency in a matter of a day or two goes from 4 to 2.
We're the right energy. We're the right anything agency. We even hire murderers.
She's probably being questioned at this very moment.
Who better to figure out who the real killer is than a real killer?
Takes one to know one.
Shush phone.
After this past year, I took it for granted that those two would always be here. But now, Apollo's gone off on his own to seek his own truth. And my pursuit of the truth only ended up with Athena becoming the new suspect. Some boss I turned out to be. Trucy, I'm sorry. We're only down to me now! Again! No! It's even quieter in here than usual. Yeah, it seems so empty too.
Hey, Trucy, have I ever told you about the time my boss died?
I just don't get it, Daddy. All of your reasoning during the trials seemed perfectly solid.
Yeah, and I still believe it was. At least based on what we know.
I like the idea that she still goes to the courts. She's just in the audience.
We still have evidence. We
It's
probably haven't
still all
shuffled
here.
everything around yet. I think we will after we gain control.
But now, Athena is the one who's being accused.
I can't believe this shit. During the trial for the bombing and murder that occurred at the Cosmos Space Center, the lighter used by the real culprit was found. This lighter proved the defendant, Solomon Starbuck, innocent. But Athena's prints were found on it instead. And she was subsequently arrested for the murder.
But Athena couldn't have done it. It just doesn't make any sense.
No, none of it does. I've been racking my brain, but I can't figure it out. Ah, where is the flaw in my reasoning? What have I got wrong in this case?
You know, Daddy, if Athena was here, she wouldn't just be sitting around thinking. She'd be out there doing something. You are going to defend Athena, right, Daddy?
Of course I will. Thanks, Trucy. I needed that push. Trucy's right. The trial is tomorrow. There's no time to waste.
I mean, yes, that is her last name.
If I'm going to prove Athena's innocence, I'd better get out there and find some evidence.
Off we go then. We're on a hunt for evidence that'll prove Athena's innocence.
Great, but before we go, I better tidy up the evidence I have on hand.
Unnecessary evidence left at the office.
Athena's probably still in the middle of being questioned.
What do we even leave?
Not really much.
Not much.
I think anything related
The bullets
to
are gone.
Bullets.
Yeah, the bullet in the bullet hole, I think.
Yeah.
Yep. So mainly those, which
We
makes
solved the
sense.
mystery of the bullets
Yeah.
already, so.
So Trucy's right. The thing to start with is talking to people at the Space Center. And we'll probably do that next time.
Next time!
That's fucked up!
What a fucked up way to end this case!
Oh, that's funny, Nero. You spelled burger wrong, and it said that's a bad word.
I'm gonna just select. They meant burger. They meant burger. They meant. Burger.
I know they meant burger. Calm down.
I'm just for the bot's sake. I'm like.
I said it already.
I know. It's. I saw it. I'm like, that's a big sweat. And I'm like, I know you meant burger, but like, do I actually allow it? I don't know. Anyway.
All right.
It's yes.
Well, hey, on the bright side, Juicy may be in jail, but at least it'll make for an easy recap.
Yeah.
Next week. Hey, we're on case 5. Woo!
Case 5. Athena's fucked.
Sonic the Hedgehog has been arrested. This increased worldwide terrorist activity.
Jesus Christ.
Wait, what?
The bot just doesn't like Nurgle. It got too close to Nurgle.
Sonic Adventure 2 Hero Side Story trailer.
Oh my lord.
Okay. Well, unfortunately for us, this is where we're ending tonight.
That was a mess.
I'm Madge. Why was Athena's prints on it?
The mystery.
Well, how did that happen?
Don't
The
know.
mystery. The intro.
Hunter's like, I know. And I'm like, I don't remember this.
Damn.
I didn't even remember the ending to that fucking thing.
I did.
I told you, man. I didn't think that old man killed him, and then the game's like, you know, I think you're wrong.
It's been a relief because if I had more time, if I had more talking space, I would also be way more talkative, and I would probably let loose that little surprise.
Oh.
So it's a good thing I didn't have much to say this time around. Haha!
So, that is it for the night. Tomorrow, we will do 16, more 16, and, Friday. I think Friday we're still good for raid.
Yeah, seems to be the case.
So, I guess, tomorrow and Thursday we'll be doing, well, Thursday I do want to pull for Boot Hill before we start, maybe. I don't know. We'll see when we'll pull.
Well, you're not gonna do it on stream?
No, I do want to do it on stream. That's why I'm trying to figure it out.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Either I do it after 16 tomorrow, or do it before.
I would say after
tomorrow.
16 tomorrow, just because I think it's gonna be a feels party.
Oh no. Oh,
16 will make you sad, and Boot Hill.
It already was! It already has been!
Knowing how you've progressed so far, I think, yeah, it's gonna be a bit of a feels party.
Bro. Alright. Then we'll pull out Boot Hill after a 16, our 16 session. Then Thursday, we'll do, depending on how we feel about the situation 16, I'll do another session 16. Hoping it's not too much. Kappa? Copium? Then Friday we do raid. And I think Saturday, I kind of like the Honkai and 14 combo. I think we can do that again.
Yes.
That way we can get some stuff done on both sides of the spectrum. And I think that's it for the rest of the week. Yeah, I think that's this week's schedule. Thursday is going to be up in the air. We'll see. But yeah, thank you guys for coming out. I do appreciate it. I will see y'all tomorrow. And if I don't see you, I'll see you when I see you. Y'all have a great day. Enjoy yourselves. Have a good night's rest. And see you later. Heart to everybody. Good night.
Night.
Good night.
Good night. And Godspeed.
Good night and
Nighty
smoke
night.
weed.